Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Um, so there's been many times where we've claimed we're going to finish a certain video game and then haven't been able to.
Oh, but we're so
But
serious
we're
this time.
so serious today about it. Um, we're so ready. It's really going to happen. I think it is really going to happen. I'm a little worried that this is going to just end up being a short stream, honestly. But we'll
Yeah,
see.
me too. We'll see.
Maybe we'll back up just a little bit because towards the end of that stream, I for sure was a little out of it. Um,
Hmm.
I don't know. We'll look at the flow chart. We'll see what's going on. I'll see what we can do with that. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Should we? It's been a minute since we've done these. Do we plug stuff at the beginning? How's Run Button?
I have
Yeah.
stuff to plug.
We have a new media club out today. I feel like that's worth mentioning first of
Yeah,
all.
yeah, it came out
Oh,
yesterday. It's been
yesterday,
out for
right.
12 hours.
Eh.
Um it's it's a good one. I was fucking cracking up at that anagram
The
bit. Oh my
anagram bit's really
god.
good. I won't
It's
say it.
so
You
good.
got to listen to
No.
the show
You got to listen to the show.
to hear it. But we're in it. We're in Chimera Ant.
We really are.
It's you know who shows up. Pedo Bricks themselves.
Pedo Bricks, yeah.
So
The the famous Pedo Bricks.
yeah, of our group chat, Pedo Bricks. Yeah, I think that's the big thing I wanted to plug. And then what have you've been streaming Star Wars Outlaws with Run Button? I know that.
Yeah, I've done. I have two things that are done being edited and just need to be uploaded.
Hell yeah.
Star Wars Outlaws on the Run Button channel at part 5 of my stream, and will be continuing that this week. And the Etrian Odyssey 2 stream on Friends of the Table will be going up
That's
also.
3, I think. But yeah.
Sorry, the Etrian Odyssey 3 second stream is what I meant.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. The one with you and Jack.
Yeah, that's a
And-
fun one. That's a
Yeah.
fun game in general. I need to check out your Star Wars Outlaws stuff because there's things I'm curious about that game.
It's so deeply
I've been kind of
mixed.
like
It's so odd.
yeah, I've become like casually Star Wars pilled over the past like year and a half without realizing it.
Really?
Yeah, I like the video games. I describe it as having slop blinders with Star Wars, where it's
Yeah,
like
that's how you've got to do it.
yeah, it's like I like
Yeah, for
KOTOR
sure.
too, but the Mandalorian? You mean Canderous
KOTOR 2
Ordo?
is so
Like I
good.
don't know about the Mandalorian.
Yeah, that's
What's
the only fucking Mandalorian I know.
exactly?
Is Canderous Ordo.
Or like I'm a prequels defender. I know that, but yeah.
I'm also
Anyway,
a prequels defender. I've lived that life for fucking 25 years. So
the main thing is I've just kind of realized lightsabers are really cool, and
Yep.
there are video games out there where I can have one and make
Yep.
it dark and edgy and red. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm excited to watch you play some of that. I've heard it's like a 360 game.
I couldn't begin to guess what someone would mean by that. I think that's so wrong. Whoever said that.
Perfect. That's
Sorry
great.
to whoever said that, but that's crazy.
No, I love that because it was someone who was like trying to cope with it being janky. Was what I heard when I heard
Okay.
that. It was like, oh yeah, it reminds me of like 360B games. It's like that's
okay,
writing a
does
check.
It does have a sort of energy of like, I don't know how they messed up the things that they messed up. Like, it's so surprising what's bad about that game, which is like things that have been nailed down in, talk about Ubisoft slop all you want, but the sins of those games is how boring they are, right?
Yeah.
They're like so samey, so inoffensive. And like this game is like messing up like basic encounter design.
Oh, that's a bummer.
And so in that way, I get it. But I think that it's such a product of the last 15 years of video game development.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
That bums
And
me
so-
out. That bums me out so
Okay,
much.
okay. So, but I do like it.
It's like wait, hold on.
Okay.
No, I was saying that was you being like, well, wait, to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here's the really short thing about Star Wars Outlaws, but you should go watch my streams. The
I
game
will. I'm gonna
gets
watch all of them.
better and better as I keep playing, so that's a huge part of it.
I've heard
it's
there's
really
fun writing. I've heard there's
it's
like
front loaded.
yeah.
There's really great characters that aren't the main character.
Yeah. That's again. That sounds like an open world video game.
Yeah. It's really front loaded with 2 really bad stealth sections. The shooting is so easy that I bumped up the difficulty. And there's 3 difficulty settings, but there's 3 different settable difficulties. There's like your health, enemy health, and overall difficulty. And so I turned my health difficulty to challenging, turned the enemy difficulty to challenging, left enemy health where it was, and that by default raised the stealth difficulty.
Oh.
But I still strongly believe that the issue isn't with the stealth difficulty, it's with the enemy placement and the basic encounter design. So there's 2 really rough, but it will probably still be easier on an easier difficulty, obviously. But there's some really bad encounter design in the first 2 or 3 hours that both get solved with like getting upgrades to stuff, and also get solved by having better encounters later.
I guess I heard someone talk about like goofy B game stuff, and I got too excited for like something that felt like the Wanted game for 360. Did you ever play that one?
The Wanted game.
You could curve the bullet when you had enough meter.
Oh, the Wanted, like
yeah,
Wanted.
Yeah.
Oh,
that game ruled.
No, I did not play that.
But hearing that it's got like just kind of is it the stealth kind of like Arkham Asylum-y stealth? But like bad.
It's more like Hitman but bad.
Okay.
Or
sure.
like Splinter Cell but bad.
Okay, sure.
And
that's a bummer. That stealth bums me out so much because I love stealth games, but when they're bad, they're the worst.
I agree. Like I like stealth games. I'm good at stealth games. Like the thing that I never said and probably should have said when I was really bashing my head against that first stream, I lose it in that first stream. I like yell at the game because of how bad it is.
Wow. Angry video game nerd moment.
Yeah. It was
a turd. A big diarrhea turd.
It was a 9-minute stealth section that took me 95 minutes to complete because it's an instant fail, no weapons allowed.
Oh, miserable
section.
Miserable.
Yes.
Miserable.
Yeah, it was miserable. And then it was the first major thing I did in the game, and it was the worst thing that happened by far.
Oh, it was the worst major thing you did in the game.
It was the first and the worst, yes.
You know what? I bet they say make a good first impression, but sometimes get all the garbage out of the way.
The reason
take this attitude towards dating, everyone out there.
The reason why I don't want to call it a 360 game, even though it does have like weirdly underbaked but still charming elements, is because first of all, it's gorgeous. It is bursting with gorgeous detail. Everywhere you look is like exactly Star Wars in look and feel, full of things everywhere to see. And when it's good like on top of a foundation of like unbelievably rich visual design in a way that would have been like I think of my favorite visual design stuff from the 360 era, and it's like
just not possible.
It's just not possible. Yeah, it's a totally different. You've got to go to like like Nintendo, like extremely abstract, like artsy kind of thing to get a similar feel, and it's just not that. It's more. It looks like a Disney Plus Star Wars series,
like an animated series,
but also a video game.
All right, maybe I'll add that to a Steam wish list. See if it goes on sale at some point.
Yeah, I paid $100 to get the season pass because I knew that I wanted to stream it, and so I might as well stream it early.
And you're a big Star Wars boy.
And I'm a big Star Wars boy, and I haven't played a Ubisoft open world game in a decade.
What was the last one you played before it?
Honestly, it might have been Assassin's Creed 3, minus a couple hours.
Many people dropped off dropped off after that one, but
I feel very good about that choice.
I enjoyed Assassin's Creed 4 for what it was, but I think you probably made the right decision.
Couldn't forgive them for ditching the like post Assassin's Creed 2
We've talked about this. We have talked about the Desmond Miles fumble.
They fumbled the Desmond Miles stuff.
They really did.
The son, your son. That I'll never get over that. This is no one who knows who I am will know this, but my first podcast called Complex Rockets, that I did when I was 17 or whatever, with Kyle. One of the first big things we did was a spoiler cast for Assassin's Creed Brotherhood.
Okay.
And we played the whole game, and we were just losing our minds over the part at the end. I'm going to spoil Assassin's Creed.
Please do. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood is crazy. CO stuff is nuts.
You show up. I can't remember. This is right after you kill the fucking Pope, I think.
I believe.
You kill the Pope.
Is Brotherhood the one that ends with killing the Pope, or does 2 end with killing the Pope?
I think it's Brotherhood that ends with killing the Pope. Maybe I'm wrong. But
no, I think you're right.
Okay, so
he has to flee Italy. He has to that's why he's in a different place in the third one that I didn't play.
Yeah. And 2.
Oh no, it is 2.
Okay,
You
someone
fight the
says
Pope.
2, but then boxes and boxes says it's Brotherhood. So no one remembers.
Okay, it's fine. They blend together. They're kind of the same game. Brotherhood's kind of just like 2, but better.
Whichever one it was, that's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You kill the Pope, and then you go into the Pope's secret chamber, and a fucking hologram alien angel starts talking to you. And starts talking past Ezio to Desmond, watching from the future, or to the player.
Through Desmond to the player.
To the player,
It's levels to this.
And I'm losing my fucking mind, and she's saying all this crazy shit, and I'm like, I love this. It's the best thing I've ever seen in my life. And I had subtitles on, and I never would have caught this if there wasn't subtitles on. But there's a part where she's explaining what's going to happen. And she says, the son, your son. And it's 2 different spellings of son. It's the son, S-U-N, your son, S-O-N. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening? It's one of my
picturing you as a teenager having your eyes blow out of your fucking skull.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is happening? This is the best thing I've ever seen. This is what video games are. And then they just pissed it down the toilet.
Yeah, no, that was I played that game and Metal Gear Solid 2 within very similar time spans of each other, and it broke me forever. Man, they sure set up some stuff Man. I love thinking about missed opportunities in mass media, because that's all there are, really.
And they fucking they pissed that down the toilet to do 19 Just Dance games.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the same, just what if all Assassin's Creed was the stabbing?
Yeah. And they made it so they got rid of the fun stuff of having to you have a target and you need to assassinate them. They literally got rid of that type of stuff, and it's wild.
Yeah.
And it bums me out.
Yeah.
I liked that you had to figure out where your targets were gonna be.
Yeah, me too. I've always been an Assassin's Creed 1 defender.
Mm-hmm. It's cool. I liked that game a lot when it came out. I think it came out the same year as 999, or around the same time as it. Which we probably should start now. We've got our prerequisite 20 minutes of yapping done.
Yep. I drank half my coffee, so
hell yeah. Okay, so we're set. Let's just see where this dumps us and figure it out from there.
Number 1.
Okay. Well,
Number one.
Okay. I'm gonna take a look at the flowchart really quick. Okay, so we can.
Yeah, this is what I thought.
That is what I thought. Okay, should we restart outside the study here?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
The study isn't a puzzle, right?
The
Or
study,
is that the...
I believe the study was the last room we did where we went through. There were those buck puzzles, right? Where we had to track down the specific.
Right.
It was like a pixel hunt almost.
Oh yeah, that sucked. That was like the worst puzzle in the game.
That is so funny. We wouldn't have finished that day.
Yeah. Well, someone said there was like an hour left. And you had been already mad for an hour.
I was sleepy. I'm really sorry, everybody.
And then I got to the when I edited to put it up, I was like, damn, we probably could have finished, but we also like spent a half an hour talking about that edible story.
Yeah, we did. We did. But hey, everybody really liked that, right?
Yeah,
oh, I forgot to turn off my
story.
Steam friends list. Hold up.
There is no way to know, especially because like we talked about this before. We were both going into that stream being like, this is going to be a 45-minute long stream. Like, I thought that we had maybe 90 minutes to get through.
Yeah. And instead we had like 2 hours.
Yeah. In my head, I was like, we might have to start the next game in this stream.
Well, we'll see.
No, not for this one, but although now it might now be true.
I think the shaking stopped.
I don't know. I feel like we've got like an hour and a half minimum of this.
Okay.
But maybe I'm wrong.
It would seem so, but we are yet to be out of danger.
Right. We're with 7 Snake. Is Clover with us too?
You're right. Let's hurry.
No.
Okay.
This exit needs the Uranus card too. Hey, Junpei.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, Kermit Red says Clover is there.
I think she is. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
It's open. Let's go.
Oh yeah, I have that Q&A thing I can look at. I haven't read that over, so I hope there's stuff for us to talk about. I gotta be careful. I don't want to like accidentally spoil anything for future games.
Tell me about the Q&A. What do you have?
There's 999 director Kotaro Uchikoshi did a Q&A about this game, and I was sent by, I think it was Onora Kazim in our chat, DM'd me the questions and answers that he had about
nice.
this. It was made, it was made before the sequel. Okay, cool. We'll see, you know?
Yeah. Yes. I think it unlocked. It says incinerator. So this is the incinerator.
This is the first time I've seen it from this side.
Oh, I'm so glad we're back.
I think so.
That was the first 999 delivery in a while.
Yeah.
It says incinerator. So this is the incinerator.
So this is the
Then
incinerator.
there ought to be a lever near the door. Yeah, right here. Pull that and the door should open. Got it.
Have I talked about my favorite line from the House of the Dead movie before? And I know that I have, but I just don't remember when or where.
I don't know if you have to me.
It's my favorite bad movie. I learned
go.
about it from the old Giant Bomb This Ain't No Game
Oh my
series
god, good
with Ryan Davis.
series.
And so I thought that one looked really fun, so I watched it, and it is really fun. I really think it's the best bad movie to watch.
What the hell is going
I'm
on?
gonna stop us here. Sorry.
Anyway, there's a part at the very beginning where they miss the boat to go to the party island where the island party is happening.
Okay.
And the narrator comes in to explain that they missed the boat, and the narrator goes, "They had missed the boat." And then the main character, runs up to the dock and is like, "We missed the boat."
That's really good. I really like that.
It's really good. Anyway, that's what that made me think of.
I gotta check that out. The main thing I feel like that
so
movie, that series made me check out was the Mortal Kombat.
Oh, so you actually watched like the good one?
I didn't even think it was that good, but it was the type of thing that I could sell my friends on easier.
I think that for a very, very long time, the first Mortal Kombat movie was the only video game movie even half worth watching.
Yeah, it was like a stupid action movie, you know? And then the second one was really goofy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is the incinerator.
What's wrong?
We're in the
Are
incinerator.
you okay?
As established.
Jumpy.
Okay, yeah. We had some...
Well, we basically learned that Snake and June are Zero. together.
Not Snake, Santa.
Sorry, yes, Santa.
Yes, we did basically learn that. We learned her bracelet was actually the Zero bracelet, right?
No, we
Or
learned
the Zero
that,
bracelet was actually 6?
Yeah, that
Something
she
like
was
that.
6.
There is some
That- it was
reveal
that
with the bracelets.
Her and Snake add up to 9.
Yes. Hers is 9, Santa is 0. The 0 bracelet is actually 6. Thank you, everybody. I knew there was some sort of number thing.
Yeah, it was some sort of number thing.
Of course I did.
And then
I made a promise.
what other stuff was there? There was the 2 separate nonary games. One was in was one in like San Diego or something?
Yeah, there was the Q building.
Yeah.
In the Nevada desert. Is
Right.
that where it was?
And then there was the one in Japan.
Yeah.
On the gigantic.
Was that in the game, or did someone just talk about that?
That was in the game.
That was in the game.
That was like that came up in after Snake and Clover got reunited, I think.
Okay.
I'm so glad you're here.
I think he might have
So
told us that in the
glad.
library.
Jumpy seems to have not
Yeah.
fully processed this.
Hey, what happened to you?
And of course, they were testing the morphogenetic field to see if they
Yeah.
could transmit ideas.
JJ Biles says the lines between reality, the game, and chat are blurring. Yeah, they are. Yeah,
This is what they wanted.
I know. This is the true morphogenetic field.
Oh right, Deeplaw reminds us that we got the full like 7 flashback too. Like we got more of his memories this time
yes, we
around.
did. Yeah.
I'm fine.
I think that might have pulled some stuff in too.
I just fainted. I wasn't.
Right,
feeling
yeah, because we
very
saw the
good.
girl get incinerated. We did see
Right.
that.
Yes, we did see. We saw June
Get incinerated.
get incinerated.
Right. Right.
So that's weird.
So that's weird.
She's a ghost.
Ghost.
I'm feeling a lot better now, though.
Zoink scoop.
I'm running, but I'm going nowhere. The carpet is piling up behind my feet.
I'm making those sound effects that like bump 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 while I'm trying to run.
Yes. I just need to rest a little longer. I'm sure I'll be fine. You shouldn't worry about me.
Yeah, we did rewind a little bit, by the way, for anyone who just joined, just because we
Yeah.
were in the middle of a scene, and I was like, okay, hold on.
Elenox says that we technically didn't see June get
Santa.
incinerated.
Okay,
which
fair
is true
enough.
because she also is here, so they're gonna have to sell that somehow.
Yeah.
Hey, where is it? Where's the gun? You hide it somewhere?
I don't have it. I got sucker punched and they took the gun.
What? Who took it?
What? Isn't that obvious?
I took the gun.
Yeah, no shit.
Ace.
Just what the hell do you think you're doing, Ace? Or maybe I ought to say Gentaro Hongo, CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals?
You have me at a disadvantage, and I don't like that. You know me, but I don't know you. Do you have any idea how much I've suffered? Can you even begin to understand my pain?
Oh, people are telling me the game is a little quiet. I'm gonna turn that up a bit for you.
And I'll double check because they can't be trusted.
I know.
The pain of prosopagnosia, right?
I didn't turn it up a ton. It was like 4 points.
Another
that's
irritating
fine.
insect.
They're kind of mumbly right now, so I figure it's worth it.
And how do you know that?
Good question.
No
question.
matter.
Yeah,
I
he
also
can't
you
see
don't want
faces.
to answer, it makes no difference
Huh?
to me.
Oh no, I was just it was just funny that he said good question.
Junpei, you know,
This is a waste
I
of
like that
time,
he's just
baby.
kind of stupid.
It's time
Yeah.
for me to go. First is 1. Give me your hand.
Next is 2.
8. And with this,
That's not how it works. Oh, okay.
9.
The ninth man. Kubota's bracelet.
I believe I've won this game. I've had quite a time playing with you. I must thank Zero, I suppose.
Wait, what? Ace doesn't know who Zero is.
I've missed the Junpei's thinking pool.
What the hell are you planning, Santa?
Yeah, it's the smart Junpei that lives inside Junpei's body.
Yeah. I have one of those too, but she doesn't get control very often.
At any rate, this game ends now. I will escape, and the rest of you will have a slightly less pleasant ending. I suggest you enjoy your final moments. Goodbye.
Damn.
Did we?
I think this guy might be evil.
Maybe just a little bit. This pharmaceuticals executive is being a little sinister.
Yeah.
What? Why isn't it opening? One more time.
Fucking idiot.
He doesn't know.
He doesn't know. This is the guy who would lose Greed Island.
He would. Oh my god.
He never learned to play the game.
No. He's a little Genthru-esque.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Now open!
He doesn't know.
No! What is this? Why?
Sad Paul Dano
Addiction
face.
route
Yeah.
should be 9. It has to be 9.
I really need to like make a like figure out which the perfect sad Paul Dano role is because there's so many, and make a he doesn't know him.
Maybe it's probably Swiss Army Man, huh?
Yeah, Swiss Army Man would work. I was thinking he gets very like sad and wet at moments in There Will Be Blood. He gets like smacked around in the dirt.
He does. He gets very sad and wet.
Yeah. He loves getting the shit kicked out of him in his movies.
I love Paul Dano.
Oh, he's great. He's one of my favorites.
I can't overlook Little Miss Sunshine, famously not very happy in that.
True. Yeah, that movie. Wow, that's a good one. So, Toast Crust. Oh, were you about to read this?
I was about to read it. Yeah, Toast Crust says, "Do we remember why it's not working?" There's a whole mess with the June and Santa's bracelets aren't what they say they are.
I think the 9 might also not be.
Oh, sure. That makes
wait,
sense.
is he using the 0? The 0 bracelet? Because he's using the 9 bracelet.
No!
Oh, sure. So I guess maybe the 9 one also is wrong.
Yeah, I think it might be this. We might have learned this at the end of the stream last time.
Everyone's forgetting exactly which bracelet. I think it's not fundamentally important which bracelets are what. Just that there's some the reason why they're wrong is because Santa. I keep saying Snake because Snake is the evil animal. Yeah. Santa and June have fucked with things, or at least Santa has fucked with things in order to make the bracelets work out for some evil purpose, and they're not working because we know it, but Ace doesn't. Whatever the truth of the numbers are is secondary to that.
I think you're correct. I think I'm gonna stop getting hung up on the specifics.
I trust of any game, I trust 999 to re-explain.
You're so right. What am I even doing?
Important.
Yeah, why do I care? It'll be fine. June will tell us in 10 minutes. What are you? Yeah, okay, let's keep this rocking.
Oh, that was close. Too close. Thank you, Seven.
Don't mention it. Just one punch ain't enough for this piece of shit. After what he did 9 years ago, I ought to rip him to pieces. But if a suspect can't talk, they ain't much good. Once he's locked up in a cell, we're gonna have a little chat.
9 years ago? Then you must be...
Yeah, you finally figured it out, dumbass.
You also just figured it out, to be fair. Seven. Like, I get it, man.
Hey,
but you also just figured it out.
7 came into this with amnesia.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. He just figured out who 7 is too. Like 7 also figured out who 7 is.
Oh, okay. Sure. Yes.
Oh,
Ace.
Ooh, slow
I
walking.
know.
Kick him in the face. How cool would that be?
Oh, that'd be so
What if
good.
If Junpei starts becoming like really violent.
Nijisaki and
Yeah,
Musashita,
weirdly enough,
didn't you?
wouldn't be out of tone with
No.
this game.
No, it would not.
Wait, Nijisaki?
Oh, right. You don't know yet. All right. We'll just go through them in order then. Let's start off with Kubota.
I think
You talked to Kubota and managed to convince him to go into door
this is
5
about where
alone.
we were. I might pop this on auto for this little explanation.
You killed him without making it look like you killed him. The way I figure it,
It's
you
a good
had 4
track. I've
motives.
missed it.
Yeah.
1. In the nonary game, the number 9 is dangerous. Whoever had the 9 bracelet could join whatever team they wanted. Adding 9 to any number doesn't change the digital root. Which means that number 9 could do whatever they wanted. You wanted to remove that threat as soon as possible. 2.
I
You
love the
wanted the
big
number 9
dashes
bracelet for yourself,
between the number, around the number.
so that you could
Sorry,
make
the big
use of its
dashes?
power.
When it did the 2, it's got the big like,
Oh,
dashes on
In
the other
fact,
side.
you did use it in the murder of Nijisaki.
That's very DS visual novel to me.
3.
Yeah.
Even if his number hadn't been 9, Kubota was a problem. He knew your past. He knew what
I
had
forgot about
happened
this
9 years
picture.
before.
I forgot about
Yeah.
these guys. These
This
Mega
is
Man
when-
Battle
This is when
Network
they were in
villains.
the Cherry
Before he
Poppin'
told
Daddies.
Oh right, yeah.
4. But last,
Oh my
perhaps the most
God, the
disturbing.
cherry.
You used Kubota as a test.
They played
You wanted
Zoot
to know
Suit
how
Riot over the
serious this
speakers
Yeah,
in
game
the
was.
original
Was
Nonary
it truly
game.
life or death, or simply a harmless prank? You convinced him to break the rules so you could see what would happen.
They were in a Cherry Poppin' Daddies cover band called the Virginity Taking Fathers.
I
Why you killed Kubota, but he was only the first. Next was Nijisaki. While everyone was off looking for the missing parts for the Reds,
I'm so upset right now. I'm like,
he ran into Nijisaki.
Hey,
near
blame the
big
Cherry
hospital
Poppin'
room.
Daddies.
I will.
However, because of your prosopagnosia,
Jesus.
you didn't realize he was Nijisaki.
Synonyms are evil.
Yeah.
Chiefly because, when you met him, he was dressed like Snake.
I'm glad we already know how all these guys
That was
got
why
killed.
you thought Nijisaki was
Yes.
Snake.
Yeah.
No, that's not... That was Nijisaki? Why? How did...
I'll get to that. Anyway,
I'm really-
Guy
you
with
thought he was Snake.
prosopagnosia who's constantly forgetting.
That he
That
has
he can't tell who anyone
prosopagnosia.
is.
The
Yeah.
kids in your experiment 9 years ago. You remembered him because he was the blind kid. But his presence made you think. Snake was one of my subjects 9 years ago. He probably hates
This is
me.
his Ace voice?
Yeah, it's a really
If
bad
that's
ace.
true,
Yeah, it doesn't
voice.
sound anything
Why
like
isn't he
him.
saying anything? Is he
I
keeping
can't remember if
quiet
we talked
because
about
he
who
can't
Ace's
see?
voice actor is, but he sounds very familiar to me.
I know that
Or
we talked about
perhaps
how
he's working with
7
Zero to get
is
revenge on me.
I didn't want to look it up for spoilers.
Whatever the
Uvogin, I
reason,
think.
anyone who knows
Is
my
7's voice
past is a
actor, the
threat.
dub
Yeah.
Uvo?
Yeah.
Before he tries anything,
Franklin,
I need
not
to get
Uvo.
rid of him.
Oh, Frank.
Oh,
yeah,
Ace is
Franklin.
the dub voice of Bateau from Ghost in the Shell.
That was when you decided
haven't
you
seen
had
Ghost
to
in the
kill
Shell.
him.
Oh, Ghost in the Shell's
So,
good.
no, sorry, I've seen it. I just haven't seen it since
The
I
murder
was like
weapon was Kubota
15.
bracelet.
I watched the movie for the first time like a little
You
while
just
back.
waved it over the red.
Really enjoyed it.
Verified your own
Not
number and then
the
grabbed
Scarlett Johansson one, like
Nijisaki's
the
arm and
original,
forced it
to be
over
Right,
his
yeah,
hand.
that's what I mean. That's the one that I saw
Yeah.
like 17 years ago.
I'm glad I corrected this because literally right after I finished saying
The
it,
door
someone's like,
opened,
"With
Kicked
ScarJo?"
him in.
No.
9 seconds later, the door closed.
I don't think anyone's seen that. I think it's the first movie no one saw.
And then 81 seconds
Ace is
passed.
Ansem? Is that real?
And poor
Who's
Sorry.
Nijisaki was
Ansem's
dead.
a big villain in the Kingdom Hearts franchise. He's
mean
sort
to
of the main
Snake is still
baddie.
alive?
Oh.
Oh my god, he is.
Sorry to disappoint you, but I'm as good as new.
Of course, Austin says I have seen that about Ghost in
Thank
the
you
Shell.
for killing the wrong man, but I can't say I like knowing that you wanted me dead.
I want to put on the
Although,
record
to be
that
honest,
Austin says it's bad.
Even if you hadn't tried to kill me,
Yeah. Austin
I
did say
would
it's bad.
still
Sorry,
hate
I thought I
you
said that. My
very
bad.
much.
Well,
Are people?
I wouldn't blame you.
I'm not
Last
sure if
but
I
not
trust
least,
chat right now
let's
about the
talk
Ansem
about
thing anymore.
Musashido's death.
All right. Musashido was
Clover and I were investigating the chart room. You came over to talk to me.
the old man we thought was with the zero bracelet originally, right?
Do you remember what you
Mustache
said?
man. What did, what was
Oh,
the?
a
There was
pocket
the
watch.
fake Dr. Robotnik
Might
that we
I take a
compared him
look at
to.
it?
Oh, yeah.
I handed it to you, and you left the room.
Mr. Dr. Eggman? No, not that one, but the other one.
Who had
Mr.
been in
Dr.
charge
Eggman's
of the
friend.
notary
Yeah.
project?
New.
Of course, you would have known the solution to every puzzle. Which would mean that you also knew how to get out of the wheelhouse.
Right, the zero bracelet
All
is
you
a
had to
6
do was
because
place
it's
the
an
watch
O
in
in
the indentation
hexadecimal.
on the door to unlock it.
Okay, the Ansem thing is real. I mean, Ansem was originally voiced by Billy Zane,
With the door open, you could enter the captain's
I
quarters.
believe, in the first Kingdom Hearts game. But then a lot of the celebrity voice actors
Musashido
were
was
gone.
there.
In the sequel.
Conveniently placed next to him was
Such
an
as Lance
axe
Bass
that
voicing
practically
Sephiroth.
begged you to kill him with
Wow.
Yeah.
it. You picked up that axe and buried the blade deep in the other man's chest.
They did have Christopher Lloyd in Kingdom Hearts, though, for a bit. Before you.
Is Christopher Lloyd in Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah, he's Diz.
One blow was all it took.
Oh, he's Diz.
Yeah.
And then you returned to the chart
I
room
don't know
as
who
if
Diz is.
nothing
He's
had
real
happened.
Ansem. Spoilers for Kingdom Hearts.
There was something I wanted to speak with you about, Junpei. Could you come with me for a moment?
I'm gonna try and oh, that was. Wait. Did I say Christopher? I said Christopher Lee,
I had
didn't
no
I?
reason to say no.
Said Christopher
so I followed
Lloyd.
you to the
I meant
wheelhouse.
Christopher Lee. My bad. Not Christopher
Oh,
Lloyd.
Christopher Lee. That's different.
Yeah, that
When
is
we
very
stepped
different.
inside, remember how you slipped your hand into my vest?
I believed it, though.
Yeah,
You pulled out a
I
piece of
mean,
paper,
I feel
the
like
one
I
I
have the
used to cheat during
reputation
the
where I
vote.
could say anything about Kingdom Hearts to people who don't know about Kingdom Hearts and they'd believe me.
Yeah.
But that
yeah,
wasn't
totally.
really what you were after.
Christopher Lloyd was not Xehanort.
Your true purpose had been to
Leonard
slip
Nimoy
the
was
watch into
Xehanort.
my pocket. It wasn't a very good plan.
I forgot about
Way too many holes.
the watch
and someone
thing.
saying the wrong thing could have brought it all down around
and
you.
I don't really remember the importance of it, partially because I've been talking about Kingdom Hearts instead of focusing on the game we're
You must have
streaming.
been desperate.
Sorry, what did you forget?
The
What
watch
made you
thing here
willing
that's
to
going
risk
on.
it all to do it.
He had because he's like you needed to put the watch in my pocket.
I remember the business with the watch.
Yeah. Oh, Christopher Lloyd took over Xehanort after Nimoy died. I'm a fake fan. My bad, everybody.
So Christopher Lloyd is in it just as a different character.
Yeah, this is a different character than I thought. How did Sylvie get autocorrected to Doctor? Because that's what I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dr. Sylvie.
Dr. Sylvie.
Paging Dr. Sylvie. That's what we have to say every time that we're trying to record Friends of the Table.
Yeah. When I talk about being on call, I don't mean we're recording. I mean I might have to go for surgery. Okay, they might be explaining the watch thing.
Ace.
God, right. Xehanort's
God,
had a
doesn't
lot
he
of
look
voice
like he's gonna
actors.
fucking kick him in the teeth right
He
here?
really
I just
does. He is.
Musashido's murder is the
He is
only
fully
one I
set.
don't
No, let's talk about the game.
understand.
He is fully
You
set up to get
obviously
kicked
did
in the
it.
face.
Yeah.
Why?
What were you gonna say? Were you gonna say a not game thing?
I was gonna say more Kingdom Hearts shit because
Okay.
it's fine. Kingdom Hearts is good. Media Club plus Kingdom Hearts. We're not doing that. There's already the podcast about that you can find.
Because of this.
Okay. But I
with
need
the
to stop
paper?
being like we learned this last time because I didn't learn it last time. I didn't absorb the.
Right.
I didn't absorb the information.
Just read it.
Let's see. Number 1. There are
Oh,
two
this is where we
ways you might
started.
survive
Okay.
this
So they
ordeal.
were about to explain. They were about to explain the watch thing. Okay.
The first is to win the nonary game.
I'm locking in now. I'm leaning forward. This is all new. Okay.
The second is for you to confess your sins of 9 years past.
Okay.
Wow.
I have prepared a camera.
Seemed like an
in
easy
the
way
captain's
out.
quarters.
Zero's Catholic. Oh, this is like...
Images captured by that camera will be streamed through a satellite and distributed across
Oh my
the
god.
world.
They're making Ace go on IG Live.
Yeah.
And apologize for cheating on his wife.
That's what he did?
Yeah, that's the only thing that Zero's mad about.
There's two people in this world I hate. Ace and John Mulaney.
Simply look into the camera and repent.
I was referencing, I think it was Kevin Hart had like an Instagram live years ago where he was like crying, talking about how he cheated on his wife. Maybe I'm wrong.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
Once you have confessed everything, I will release you from this ship.
I don't believe that.
To make your confession more credible, I have left you a witness in the captain's quarters. Perhaps he will confess with you.
Oh, okay.
The decision is yours. Do as you please. Zero.
Oh, this was a note to the captain.
Oh.
When I awoke in that room on D-Deck,
I ate it.
I found it in my pocket.
Yeah, I still got it.
Oh, so no, he did have it.
Oh, okay.
Maybe they all had this.
No, I think this was something that Zero gave to him, and then the witness being talked about in the note is Musashido, the man in the captain's uniform.
That was why I chose door 1 when we voted. If I went through that door, I knew I could get to the captain's quarters. As you said, I knew how to enter the wheelhouse. My plan was to find the pocket watch before anyone else. If I could, then my alibi would be set. At least, that was the plan. Unfortunately for me, you got to it first. That sleight of hand was the best I could manage on short notice.
It wasn't much sleight of hand. You did just kind of like grab Junpei and feel him
You meant
up.
to kill him from the beginning then? Musashido, I mean.
I only knew Musashido was the witness after I reached the captain's quarters. I asked him, and he answered. He seemed groggy. Perhaps he had only just awoken from sedation.
Oh, Soapy B.
Oh.
I suppose Nijisaki was in much the same state. He seemed confused and disoriented when I encountered him.
Yet you still thought it was Snake.
No, this is not the guy he thought was Snake. This is...
Nijisaki, yeah.
Oh, wait. Yeah, but he still thought it was Snake at the time.
Yeah.
But he thought Snake was groggy, I guess?
Yeah, that's what's weird about it is to not... I just feel like if I had... You know, so if I was afflicted with not being able to recognize someone, even by the sound of their voice or their clothes, then I would be like more head on a swivel about who's who.
Yeah. Though I wonder if he was also if he injected himself with the Sopril earlier, he might have also been coming out of it. But
yeah.
I don't know. You're right.
No, he hadn't done that yet.
No, he hadn't.
That was after.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yes, you are correct. I intended to kill him from the beginning, even though I didn't know who he was.
Okay, so he's just a sicko.
I proceeded to the captain's quarters in order to remove this so-called witness.
Ace, you figured it out, haven't you? You were being manipulated.
Yes, so it would seem. There was little
You
more
stupid
than a
little
puppet
baby.
You
in many
stupid.
ways.
You dummy.
You dumb idiot moron.
Diaper brain.
Fucking catch
Everywhere
your
I
teeth while
went.
you've still got them.
Everything was already prepared. The Reds in the large hospital room were dismantled. Nijisaki was dressed like Snake.
I'm really hoping this scene ends with them all just
What?
taking turns running and kicking.
How does he know? He's clearly not known other times,
I think
right?
this is him filling in what he did now with the new information, is what we're supposed to be reading this as. Yeah, because Junpei just told him.
Oh, okay. Well, then, I guess that's fine. It just wouldn't be an important part of his
Musashido
story.
was delirious from the anesthetic.
Yeah.
So he couldn't fight back.
It feels like our frequent issue with this game of repetition, making stuff sometimes even more confusing as opposed to expositing.
And highlighting little things that don't exactly match up.
Yeah.
In retrospect, I can't understand how I could have fallen into such a simple trap. But yes, this was a trap.
Oh, he's explaining. Okay.
It was Zero's trap, and I fell for it, hook, line, and sinker.
I watched Trap
I
recently.
did everything he wanted
I liked
me
it.
to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun. You go in expecting something kind of campy and you'll enjoy it. If you go in expecting a real horror movie, you're not gonna. Simple. People expect too much from M. Night, I think.
I'm not gonna watch a horror movie.
I don't think it'd be your vibe anyway, but for
Yeah.
people out there listening, it's a fun time.
Yeah.
How do
By
people
manipulating
expect
you,
too much from
Zero
M.
was
Night
able to
Shyamalan?
keep
People
after
still
the last
expect
25
blood
years?
off his
I
own
don't
hands.
know. I genuinely don't know. I think it's not even that they expect too much. Is that like just the years of the cultural reputation that he has from
I
the
thought his-
mid-aughts is like still
Yeah.
on him.
I just thought his cultural reputation was of making a bunch of bad movies in a row.
Yeah, and like but I think in the past few years he's gotten like his more recent work, I'd say, his like last couple movies have been a lot more fun because he's been like paring it back.
That's good.
Yeah, I don't know.
Knock at the Cabin, Old, Glass, Split,
Yeah.
Visit. I've never heard of any of those.
Glass and Split I didn't really bother with. Old I still need to see, but
Oh, I do remember Split. Split had had James McAvoy in it.
yeah.
I remember seeing that as a poster.
I really like Knock at the Cabin, and I thought Trap was also just kind of like a caper, you know?
Yeah, Lady in the Water is one that like I heard was bad at the time, but now I pretty much only hear okay things about.
It is such a like a non-entity in my brain.
Sure. But yeah, I remember like after The Happening, The Last Airbender, After Earth, and The Visit.
Oh God, I forgot he did After Earth.
Yeah, I just thought that no one had any expectations of an
Yeah,
M. Night
no, this
Shyamalan
is the
movie.
thing. I don't know. Anyway,
Yeah,
here's my.
people are just weird about stuff.
People are so weird about stuff. Let them make 7 out of 10s. It's great. We need more of those. I'll take a 7 out of 10 movie that's not Oh yeah, The Visit is the one Austin's mentioning, the grandparents horror a few years ago with his own money that hit big. Yeah, that was kind of the thing. He did like indie stuff with that he funded, and it did well.
Maybe I'm misremembering. I thought that The Visit was one that people didn't like, but
I mean, it's again, he's always gonna have a mixed reception now.
Yeah, sure. It's also tough. Horror like comedy is one of those ones where it's like routinely scoring low with people who will always score that sort of thing low, and so you can't just like look at a number and go, which you really shouldn't do with anything, but like more with horror and comedy than anything, you can't look at what the number is and go good or bad based on that.
Yeah, it
cost $5 million and made $100 million.
Yeah,
Holy
no,
shit.
it was doing Saw shit, you know, like
wow.
Anyway, that's just my little 10-minute diversion.
I saw shit. I ate
All
it.
of this was revenge
Oh
for what
no!
happened 9 years ago.
Okay, we're retiring the joke now.
That's why this notary game happened. Am I right, Santa?
Let's go. More monologues.
Huh? What the hell are you talking about? I don't know any.
What are you talking about?
Ain't no point trying to play dumb anymore, Santa. Actually, I guess I should call you Aoi Kurashiki, huh? My memory came back to me, kid. You're Aoi Kurashiki. No doubt about it. Never thought I'd be back in this room talking to you. But hey,
He's so cold.
I guess
He's
this
so
was all part of
cold.
your plan, right?
Someone give him a jacket.
The warmth of his lies is leaving.
After all, the person who planned the nonary game this time around was Zero. And Zero's you.
Looks like you really do have your memories back, huh?
And I'm not really even cold. That was just a little trick I was playing.
Another one of my ruses.
Well, I guess there's no point in hiding it then, huh? Yeah, you got me. I'm Aoi Kurishiki.
I wish he pulled the mask out and put it on.
That's why I can speak Japanese.
Yeah. Because I'm from Japan like the rest of you.
Because I'm from Japan like the rest of you.
I was one of the kids in the nonary game 9 years ago.
Oh, God. That is still the funniest line in this game, I think.
Yeah.
Like... Oh, because isn't it after they've revealed Junpei's name? Like,
I think that it is. Yeah, it has to be.
It's really good. It's really good.
I made it out. So did Snake over there. But there's one thing... No, I guess there's two things you got wrong.
Hmm.
Number one, I ain't Zero.
Okay.
What?
Oh. I really like the music up there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Sure, I was helping Zero out, but I'm really more of an assistant, like a secretary. But an assistant's only an assistant. I didn't come up with all this. All I did was follow Zero's orders.
Then, if you're not Zero, who is?
Calm down there, Junpei. Didn't I say two things? You made one more mistake. Junpei, you just said, all of this was revenge for what happened 9 years ago. That's why this nonary game happened. But that's not it. Revenge isn't the only purpose. There's another reason you guys were playing the nonary game. To save someone.
Save someone?
Right. You were brought here to help my sister. To save Akane.
What the hell are you talking about? Akane Kurishiki died 9 years ago in this room. I was there. I saw...
But wait.
What? What the hell? Where is she? Where's Akane Kurishiki?
Oh.
Ugh. Oh, my head. My head, it feels like it's gonna pop.
7! What the hell is going on?
I don't know. I just... Oh! I swear to God, my head feels like it's about to explode!
What was the Nonary Project? I'm sure you know already, but I'll tell you one more time.
Please.
It was a project designed to test a particular phenomenon. And what was that phenomenon? For two organisms to communicate with one another in the absence of physical contact. The morphogenetic field theory. Could human
The what?
beings
Wait, this
use
is the
these
first I'm hearing of
invisible
it.
fields to exchange
Shut up.
information? That was what this experiment was conducted to determine. There were two separate locations. One was the Gigantic, and the other was a building in Nevada called Building Q.
You're right. Hey, guess what? The stuff we were trying to figure out earlier got explained again.
Yep.
9 children trapped in Building Q were faced with numerous puzzles, copies of identical ones on the Gigantic. They were told to send their answers into the morphic field set and transmit them to their brothers and sisters on the Gigantic. The transmitters were put in Building Q, and the receivers were put on the Gigantic. Each sibling pair was supposed to be split up, but there was a mistake. Akane was a transmitter.
Transmuter, actually.
Transmuter, yeah.
And yeah, it's not that much of a problem. Kilowatt is fine.
She should have been in Building Q. However, for some reason, she was placed on the Gigantic with the receivers, like me. Perhaps she was mistaken for someone who was supposed to be in Group A. Whatever the case, Akane ended up on the Gigantic. I think I've told you enough. You get it, don't you? I'm pretty sure you know where this is going, Junpei.
Where what is going?
Don't play dumb. You know things you shouldn't. Things you couldn't. How did you know Ace had prosopagnosia? How did you know why Ace wanted to kill Kubota and how Nijisaki was killed? Were you surprised when you found out Ace was Hongo? And what about the coffin Snake was trapped in? How the hell did you open it?
Well, that's...
Oh.
Oh my god, we just died.
Oh shit, I need a sec. That got me really good. All right, looks like it's time for me to read. I'm cracking my knuckles.
Oh, so there really is a smart Junpei inside Junpei's
Yeah.
head.
He knew.
Okay, so here's the thing. I know that the before we read this, I know that they're gonna get into this, but I just want to talk it through before it gets revealed. So I know that one of the ideas is we as the player are carrying through all the information that we're getting from all our different playthroughs and it's sort of mushing together into a ball of knowledge about what's happening in the game. Stuff that Junpei doesn't have all of access to with any individual playthrough. He has portions of it, but not the whole thing. And is the idea that they're going to say, like, we acted on knowledge that we shouldn't have had based on this playthrough because we knew it from these other playthroughs?
I think that's why Santa was just saying,
narratively saying, like, the reason you knew that is because of the morphogenetic field, and there's some reveal here that they're gonna have. But on my thought when Santa said all that stuff is, didn't we learn all that stuff in this playthrough?
No, I don't think we learned. I think we got some stuff mixed up.
No.
Yeah.
Well, then the game did its job.
Yeah, no, it did. They're sticking the landing. I'll be real. I do enjoy those.
Yeah.
All right. You ready for me to get going on this?
Yeah.
Okay. He knew because I knew. Junpei was receiving information that I sent to him through the morphic field set. It's simple, really. How do I know the alternate futures then? Imagine a river that splits in two like an upside-down Y. The river flows from the top to
God, I don't have to
bottom
imagine that.
from a single stream into two branches. I'm living that I get to read out an Uchikoshi explanation. It only flows in one direction. It can never flow backward. Information is the same way. It moves from the past to the future but never flows backward. That's why people at the river's source in the past will know about these downstreams in the future.
We'll never know.
But the people downstream... Oh, we'll never know. The people downstream will never know about one another either. Information only flows along the path of the river. But I am different. I'm built different. I can manipulate the morphic field set to pluck knowledge from the future.
It's the genius loci of the gigantic.
I know what happens on either fork of the river, even though the people on either fork know nothing about one another. Now, who am I? In brackets. I am the ninth letter of the alphabet.
Oh my god.
They're cooking! But I am also zero. No, that's not true. I'm not really zero. Not yet, perhaps. You could say I am less than zero. Zero is my future. Austin, I see you in the chat. We're not supposed to know that name yet. Zero is my future. In 9 years, I will be zero.
It's the fucking ghost of dead Akane.
Yeah, it turns out the entire time narrator been baby Akane. Where did she go? June. No, Akane. Where did you go?
Santa!
Why is Clover? Oh, shit.
Freeze.
Oh, man! Yo! Yeah! Holy shit, what a cut.
That was a good cut.
Hey, his I'm a thirsty flower position paid off. We finally got a payoff for it. Santa's got the gun. Oh wait, yeah. Santa's got the gun. Guess he picked it up when we weren't watching. Looks like he's turned the tables on Ace though. Wonder how he likes having a gun to his head.
Get up.
Oh, I like this art. This is a.
It doesn't look like Santa though.
No, this is this is a Zoldyck. Sure isn't about to take that gun off him for a minute, is he? Ace isn't putting up any kind of fight. I mean, I don't think I would either, but he just looks drained. I guess he's going for the door, huh? He doesn't need to verify to go through that door, but...
Hey, what's your plan, Santa? What are you doing?
He can't go through any numbered doors with just 2 people. What the hell is he thinking?
Didn't I tell you? I'm Santa Claus.
Huh, I guess he did tell us that.
I guess he did.
I guess
It's
he
time
did.
for me to go make a wish come true.
It's time for him to go make a wish come true. That's it? That's all he's gonna give us? I don't know. I'm all the way in on all this shit now.
Yeah.
What the hell does that even mean? Shit, they're out. And now the gate's shut. Looks like the rest of us are stuck in here. They're all looking at me. At least Seven's headache is gone. He seems to be all right. Well, I guess there's no harm in trying. Let's see if this door still opens.
Damn. Well, it looks like this door isn't opening anytime soon.
Damn.
Oh, you mean we're trapped?
So it would seem.
I forgot about Snake's, like, monk drip.
robes.
Yeah, oh my god.
What the hell is Santa trying to do?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh,
Can you
what?
believe no one has been like, obviously June is 0?
No,
hasn't
it's
come
wild that they
It's
haven't said
crazy.
it. Even now.
It's honestly, it's misogynistic.
They're erasing the accomplishments of women.
From 2024, it's easy to say, didn't they ever think a girl could be evil?
Yeah. Back in 2009, it hadn't happened
In
yet.
2009, it hadn't happened yet.
Oh, thank you for the Prime sub, Kalu.
Yeah.
Hey,
if you've got a Prime sub to throw away, why don't you toss it in at Friends of the Table, twitch.tv/Friends of the Table. That's right here.
feed us. They're delicious. You want to see what they're oh my goshing about?
Yeah.
Have you considered where we are? There can really only be one thing Santa would do now.
No. No, you can't be serious.
Oh, but he is. Shit. We've got to do something.
Sorry, are they like upset that he's gonna shoot or burn? No, they're
they're
in
in
the
the
burn room now.
incinerator.
They're in the incinerator. So maybe
they
they're worried
think-
that they're all gonna be incinerated.
That is my understanding, yeah.
But why would he do that?
It is
Doesn't
very
seem-
cool, by the way, that novel mode is not available now. After the like, we'd lost this like psychic connection there.
Oh, sure.
Like knowing in hindsight now that the novel narrator was always like, this is what or like, at least I'm assuming this is what Kid Akane was viewing from the past is pretty cool.
I've been trying to figure this out for so long. Why, if Akane likes Junpei,
Yeah.
why did she bring him here?
I guess we'll have to find out.
I can't figure it out. At the beginning, it seemed like the answer could have been simple. But as the story has become more and more about Cradle Pharmaceuticals and the original Nonary game, I have become increasingly unable to figure out why she would intentionally put someone through this.
I have one of those things where it's like, I think I know the answer to this, but I don't know if it's like me having enough future information. I think it'll get more explicitly said if my theory is correct. So
right.
I'm happy to keep rolling if you are. It is definitely still it's that and them not noticing nobody saying, oh, it must be June. It's those are the two big things left hanging right now.
Uh-huh.
All right, there's the red. Yeah, all right, we can do this. I've just gotta No, it's not going to work. There's no way. The 5 of us can't open this door. 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 7 plus 8 equals 26. 2 plus 6 equals 8. Is there any combination that'll work?
Junpei, can I borrow your pen and notebook?
Let's go. It's math time. Sure, why not? I don't think I'm going to need them.
Gonna do a drawing of a bracelet that'll work, and they'll scan the drawing.
That would rule. If she just revealed that she had sketch zone powers or whatever. Chalk zone.
If she just scribbled out.
Yeah. Well, she certainly looks purposeful. Looks like she's writing equations, a lot of them. Oh, and they're coming out of the page. Huh. Oh, man. She doesn't look very happy. What? Hey, no need to be ripping out pages like that. Jeez.
What the hell
crap.
are you doing, Clover? Give me that!
Oh.
Yeah, don't rip pages out of a journal. What the fuck?
All right, at least 7 got it away from her. Maybe now we can look at her, look at what she was writing.
That's bizarre. That was a bizarre interaction.
It was really weird. It's like scrap paper, dude. Okay. 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 7 equals 18.
Wow, she did it.
But that means Lotus would be left behind, right?
Yeah.
What? And there's no other way?
Lotus. Looks like she'd figured it out, though. Man, this is just too cruel.
It's okay. Go.
Damn.
Lotus.
Come on, you know we can't do that.
Oh, don't give me that. I'm sure you'd love to get rid of me.
God damn it, you idiot!
Oh, no.
You were supposed to be my wife.
Yeah.
That's why I said all those mean things about you.
That's why I've been so horrible. Can't you tell? Looks like she expected that about as much as I did.
Without, if you're not...
How are you gonna be my wife?
Look, it'd be bad, all right?
That's... Wow.
Wow.
He's upset all his negging.
Fellas, is it gay to say I love you?
For a cop, he sure doesn't have much confidence.
Bad?
Bad?
Yeah.
What?
If there weren't assholes like you around, I'd be out of a job.
You're a cop. Are you saying you need to arrest her?
Uh-huh.
Or that people like her are who call the cops.
Oh, you know, that might be it, actually.
Look, I'm just not leaving you behind, all right? End of story.
This is stupid.
It's tortured.
This is really tortured.
He's right. I'm not
All
leaving
those
you
times
either.
you called me an old hag. I thought that you thought I was some sort of old hag.
Yeah.
Me too.
You didn't honestly think I'd abandon you, did you?
I love whenever Snake talks, because it's like, oh, yes, we have a bard here. It's the only thing I can think of.
Someone from someone's D&D campaign has stopped by.
Yeah. It's like, oh, there's a tiefling in the corner there. Great.
You're all idiots.
Act as tough as you want, Lotus. We can all see you're about to cry.
That being said, however,
However,
I doubt we would be able to open the door anyway, even if we were
I'm
to leave
sorry.
Lotus behind.
That's funny. That's yeah.
Did you just
go
see that
ahead.
in the chat?
Yeah. Do you want to read it?
Yeah, the voice actor was a tiefling in Critical Role Season 2.
That's really funny.
I didn't know that. I swear to God.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Oh, that's great. Okay. Whew.
Huh? Why?
I trust you remember what happened to Ace?
If I ever do voice acting, someone's allowed to derogatorily be like, this bitch sounds like a gay fish woman.
I couldn't see exactly what happened, but
I just pulled tiefling out of my ass, I swear, guys.
I was able to guess what he was attempting to do earlier at the Red.
oh yeah.
No! What is this? Why?
Oh, is there like the extra bracelet left behind?
The digital root should be 9! It has to be 9! Then why? Why isn't it opening?
Just to see. Why don't we give it a shot?
Give it a shot.
Yes, that is what I said.
I want everybody to know that the way I'm playing this right now is I'm just pushing the spacebar with the head of my Krollo Nendoroid. I don't know why, I just kind of like picked it up while they were talking.
You were right.
Yeah, I am.
It ain't
He's
opening.
helping.
But it did open 9 years ago. The digital root was 9 then, I'm sure of it.
You think maybe they changed the settings?
Perhaps.
Are we supposed to know the way to get through this already? This is part of the morphogenetic psychic stuff that's confusing me. Keith, are you there?
Oh, sorry. I've been talking. I briefly muted myself and then didn't unmute myself.
Oh, my
properly.
bad. Or not
Yeah.
my bad, but no worries.
Yeah, it was your bad. This is
my bad. I did that with the
Yeah.
morphogenetic field.
Yeah. Thanks for apologizing. I would have taken it personally, actually.
I know,
if you hadn't.
man. I'm out of control these days. What were you saying?
Just jabbering.
Just jabbering, just yapping.
Yeah.
That's okay. Do you remember if there's an extra bracelet we're forgetting about, or is this about to be a reveal?
This is now I remember what I was. I think that they're just gonna tell us.
Okay,
I don't
cool.
think that.
I love when they
There's
do
not.
that.
I definitely haven't figured it out.
Okay. Well, let me get Krollo hitting the spacebar again. All we can do is stand here and stare at this door with a 9 on it. I guess this is it. This is the end. Bye, everybody.
Here's who Ace's voice actor is that I think that I recognize him as. One, he's been playing Jigen from Lupin the Third for years.
Oh, okay.
He's Joseph Joestar in Diamond is Unbreakable.
Right. God. That's very funny.
Yeah. He's also in Stardust Crusader, so he's been doing that for a
Yeah,
while,
he's probably
too.
just the Joseph voice, like older Joseph voice.
He's Captain Ginyu in Dragon Ball Super.
Okay.
How are these not the names that people were saying? I don't know.
I mean, you know.
And maybe people didn't know. Maybe they just know him as whatever people were saying. I didn't recognize him as any of the
we
other
had
stuff.
some big roles mentioned, but understandably, we do love to hear about Jigen. And apparently Lupin's VA is Hisoka.
Wow.
Oh, that clown's everywhere. Hey, but Toe is also a big name, I think. But you know. Oh wait, I don't know. Oh, whatever. I'm gonna move on. Did some chat? I love you, but I didn't take my ADHD meds today, and sometimes that makes it hard. Yo, look at what it says in the top right.
I was watching.
No, top right.
Oh, top right. Akane Vision.
Bro, can I switch between the two or no?
No.
No, I can't. I was watching. I had watched everything that was reflected in his eyes. I was listening. Every sound that vibrated in his eardrums I heard. Smell, taste, touch. I felt everything he felt. I knew. I knew everything about him. What he was thinking, what he was feeling, what he was sensing. All of his feelings and worries and fears became mine. My mind, my consciousness was inside of him.
Inside of Junpei?
Yeah. Through the morphic field set, we were resonant and we were as one.
Wow.
I was him, and at the same time, I was an observer. It started with a tremendous noise, like a clap of thunder. That was approximately 9 hours ago. A bomb had gone off on the ship we were on. That was when my resonance with him began. My resonant event melted into him, and we became one, inside of Junpei. Somehow I found myself in Junpei's mind 9 years in the future. But I didn't lose myself. I was living in two realities at once. One was the present, and the other was the future. Perhaps you can think of it as two movies showing on the same screen at the same time. Eventually, it became difficult to separate them and determine which movie is which.
That's actually how I watch movies. It's really efficient. I'm really about efficiency.
At 2 times speed as well.
Yeah.
However, if I concentrated, I was able to focus on one or the other. This is very much like, hey, the DS, it's 2 screens. Hey, do you get it?
Yeah.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
And I wish I had another screen right now. I mean,
It
I
does
do,
lose something
but
without the. I wish there was a way to do a dual screen, just like have both screens in the PC version.
Yeah, I know. Me too.
It wouldn't have been hard.
No, I imagine it was hard to do elegantly, you know?
Sure, but don't do it inelegantly.
Yeah, I agree. Alright, where was I? However, if I concentrated, I was able to focus on one or the other. That was why I was able to grasp what was happening in front of me.
Come on, over here!
That was my brother, Ali. He was yelling. I followed him. I like this kid in the background. His face here is really good. Yeah. Also, actually, all 3 of the kids in the back got good faces. He was yelling.
This is the scene that we first had Seven remember.
You're right. I think so.
Yeah, it was Santa yelling, "Come on over here." I'm pretty sure.
No, I think you're right, but it's been a while. I do definitely think they used this art before, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I might be wrong. Around me were 7 other children. They all looked like they were about my age.
Come on, hurry up!
We ran down a long straight hallway and burst into the large hospital room. I know that room. Everyone was arguing. 2 of the boys got into a fistfight. A girl watching them began to cry. I want to go home, she cried. I want to go home. No voice acting for her. Another girl slapped the crying girl and glared down at her. It has been 2 hours since the nonary game began. Huh?
I said that'll show her.
Yeah, that'll help.
I guess this wasn't the scene with Seven, because that was later. That was like right at the end.
Was. That was like when we were in the incinerator vicinity. It has been 2 hours since the nonary game began. We were starting to fall apart. But just when all hope seemed lost, Light started talking. From Death Note?
From Death Note.
Oh, no, that's Snake's name. Yo, you know what? Oh, there's a little bit of Light Yagami in Snake. Yeah, I know. It's a really huge name.
Would have been a way easier way to kill these fucking pharmaceutical executives.
If they had the Death Note?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wouldn't have. Weirdly enough, they wrote, they did have the Death Note. They just wrote, 9 years later, you're gonna die in an elaborate death game involving time travel and saving my sister. Okay. 9 years later, we would call him
Hello?
Snake.
Everyone? Could you come over here for a moment?
He was older than most of us, and his voice had authority and dignity.
Did it?
Did it?
Did it?
The fights died down, I guess compared to the other kids.
Sure, yeah.
The fights died down, and we gathered around him.
I have a little sister. She is very important to me. Right now, she is over in Building Q, and is desperately trying to send information over to me. Her name is Clover, and today is her 9th birthday.
Wait, so her real name is Clover?
Her real name is Clover?
Oh, her real name is Clover.
Wait, so her real name is Clover?
Her real name is Clover.
So she just pretended to have a fake name, a code name.
That's really funny. That's really funny to me. Okay, anyway, it's her 9th birthday. Does that mean it's also her birthday 9 years in the future? Are they happening on the same day?
Wow, maybe.
As he spoke, he pulled...
If I was the morphogenetic field, that's what I would do.
Wow. That's crazy. I thought I had bad birthdays, but Clover's got me beat. As he spoke, he pulled something from his pocket.
Wow.
In his hands are 9 4-leaf clovers.
I was going to give these to her as a birthday present. I was outside picking them when I was abducted. I'm sure I've already told you, but I am blind. For a man who can't see, collecting 9 of a very specific plant is, well, it is difficult.
Yeah, man.
But my sister means a
difficult
great
for
deal to
anybody,
me,
honestly, just
and
statistically
I hope that these
speaking.
would show her how much I cared for her. Since it's her 9th birthday, I thought 9 4-leaf clovers would be appropriate.
I love that.
One of you has a brother or a sister in Building Q with Clover.
I love that every like both in the past/present and the future or /mainline game, no matter what, they're gonna have long conversations while they're on a time limit about stuff that is seemingly completely unrelated.
Yeah. Although I think Snake is building up to, like, if you take these clovers, we'll be better at receiving.
I think so too.
transmissions.
It's just like it really
is still
tickled
funny.
me.
Yeah.
For their sake, we have to survive. We have to get off this ship. Do you understand? If we're going to do that, there are 3 things you have to remember.
If there is a little Nen glow around them.
There is a little Nen glow around them.
We need trust and love.
Oh, let's go.
And we have to have faith.
The
in
things.
one another.
Those are the fucking 3 things I hate most.
Well, maybe this is why he hates them.
Yeah.
If we can take all 3 of those to heart, then I promise that good luck will come our way.
Yeah, no, this is the origin story. This is what twists him into the Joker.
Wow.
Did you know that the leaves on the 4-leaf clover mean faith, trust, love, and luck?
This makes a lot more sense when it's coming from a 9-year-old or a 10,
It does.
11-year-old.
Yeah, I guess he'd be like 11 or 12 or something.
Either way, that makes a lot more sense.
Those words
Although
are
he
leaf
seems a
words.
lot older than everyone else here, and he also seems a lot older than Clover. So
That's true.
maybe he's like 14 or 15.
Maybe.
I guess it doesn't matter.
So I got really taken aback by those words are leaf words.
I just like my eyes totally passed over I wasn't allowed to see them.
We were
briefly.
talking when I hit the button by accident, so I just like it's really yeah, okay. We've learned the leaf words.
So if you believe what I've told you, and you understand, then I want you each to have one of these. They're a promise between friends.
Also, one more thing. I love that Akane Vision is pink because she's a girl.
Well,
I
yeah,
leaf words and I
it's gonna
eat
be
them, says
blue?
Austin.
It's gonna
Yeah,
be blue?
Junpei
Are
should
you
be
crazy.
He gave a
I
clover
ate a lot
to
of
each
leaf
of
words
us.
when I was a kid.
They discontinued them, right? There was like a preservative in leaf words that that doesn't get past the FDA.
Oh, mine were
anymore.
farm to table. I
Oh,
got it
okay.
from the backyard.
Oh, damn. All right. They do it different in New England.
I lived in the woods.
Yeah, this is true.
Go outside, eat plants all the time. This is not a joke.
Literally, I know. He gave a clover to each of us. I took one too. Eventually, he was left with only a single 4-leaf clover. He had one last thing to say.
Now don't ever forget, so long as you have that, we will always be connected.
Wow.
Do you understand?
Wow. When he finished, the tension of only a few minutes before was gone. We were calm. Damn,
It was
those leaf
all a
words really
lie
are
because
hidden.
Akane still died.
Well, you know. Well,
Does this mean that there were 2 receivers in Building Q?
that would be my guess? Or... No. There'd be one receiver swapped with...
That's what I mean.
yeah.
Because if Santa and June are both receivers,
They're not.
they're not.
No. Santa's a receiver. Akane's a transmitter. She was placed with the receiver.
Oh, she was just erroneously.
Yeah.
Even though she was actually a Okay, I get
So
it.
there
So
is more.
so then there was one receiver in building Q.
If the pattern holds up, yeah. If it's not just a mistake where they have a surplus of
It's a classic one
transmitters.
receiver if.
Yeah. It's Schrodinger's receiver.
Yeah.
After that, we ran around
That's
the ship.
next notary game is about the receiver from building Q.
Oh my god. After that, we ran around the ship for a while longer and opened the numbered doors until we finally found a door with the number 9 on it. In fact, there were 2 doors with 9 on them, and we found them in the chapel. We split into 2 groups and walked through the doors. I'm glad we got a little more of the clip-clop horse noises. Before long, we all found ourselves in a room with a ceiling that looked like an upside-down funnel. For some reason, this room had another number 9, but this time it was the only one. But if there was only one door, that meant only 5 people could escape.
What are we gonna do? There aren't any other doors.
We began
Damn, they
to
got
panic.
fucking kids to say that.
They got an actual kid for that
They
second
got
one for
actual
sure,
kids.
yeah. Then, as if things... we began to panic, then as if things had not gotten bad enough already.
Warning. Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged. Automatic incineration will take place in 18 minutes.
Digital Route 9.
Please evacuate the
Wow.
incinerator immediately.
Makes you think.
Repeat.
9th birthday.
Wow. Makes you think.
Digital Route 9.
Makes you think.
Yeah.
Emergency incineration command
My
has been
brain,
acknowledged.
it's going crazy right now with all the thinking.
What? What's happening?
This hits with kid voice actors, honestly. It's upsetting.
Yeah.
What did that thing say? That didn't sound good.
My brother Ali swallowed hard and answered.
I think it means this room is gonna burn.
Burn!
It's also very funny when it's the voice actors for the adult characters trying to sound like kids,
Yeah.
compared with the actual child voice actors.
The plaque on the door says incinerator. And that voice said that the incineration is about to start. And incinerate means to burn.
He's batting 1,000 so far.
No! Help me!
Abject terror filled the room as everyone began to scream and cry. Every pair of eyes were filled with despair. Then, high up on the wall, a door opened and a man appeared. He was a huge, frightening mountain of a man, as large as a bear. 9 years later, we would call him 7.
Don't worry, kids. I'm not your enemy. I'm one of the good guys. I'm a detective. I'm here to rescue you.
The rest happened just like 7 had said it did. Thank fuck!
Wow.
I'm
That's
so
great.
glad! The 4 of us who had stayed behind were saved by 7. We crawled through the vent away from the incinerator and slid down into the hall. I'll take a truncated version, you know? We came out on the other side of door 9. On the wall opposite... Wait, I thought... Oh no.
There's a double 9 door. You have to get.
Yeah.
You have to have 9 to get into the incinerator room and then 9 to get out.
No, I thought for some reason he wasn't able to get her out of there, but I think she gets put back in there in a different way.
I thought that she falls.
Maybe. I'm sure
Yeah.
we'll find out.
We'll find out.
We came out on the other side of door 9. On the wall opposite the door was a set of double doors. We went through those and began to run up the spiral stairs. As we ran, I led the way. Behind me were Nona, my brother Ali, forgot her name was Nona, Snake, and 7. The other children, the ones who'd gone through door 9 before us, were up ahead. I could hear them cheering each other on. We ran and ran and ran. We leapt across as many stairs as we could and kept running. The stairs spiraled upward like a tornado. Eventually, I pulled ahead of the rest. Perhaps Nona had slowed them down. Wow. I didn't want to lose them, so I slowed down as well. I didn't stop, but I glanced over my shoulder from time to time to see if they had caught up. That was when I realized...
Oh no, where is it? Did I drop Jumpy's present?
Oh my fucking god.
Oh my god.
I knew I'd had it with me when we passed through the vent. Then, had I dropped it as we slid out?
This
I
is
had
why
to
they
go
turned
back.
around and
I
she
had
wasn't
to.
there. Oh my god.
But I knew I couldn't tell the others. They would stop me. I was sure of that. I didn't stop to think. I simply moved. I ran to the central hall, the room that connected to all the other areas of the ship.
What do you think the present was? Do you think they're going to tell us?
Dead rabbit.
Dead rabbit. I swear to God, I was thinking dead rabbit. That's the morphogenetic field. I swear on my life, I was like, it's a dead rabbit.
It's Keith. It's working. We're attuned to it now. We've gone through the nonary game. Like, here we are.
Yeah.
I hid in the shadows, and moments later, I felt a rush of wind as they ran past me up the staircase. You hid?
This is what didn't make sense is at the beginning. When Seven was telling the story, it didn't make sense how all of a sudden she wasn't there. They didn't it's not that it was like it just felt like bad writing. But now they're doubling back and being like she literally hid to get away to go back downstairs to get a present. What are you thinking?
I mean, she is like 10, 11. I don't know.
I would not have done this. I would not have ran back into the incinerator room.
I agree. I
10
fully
or 11,
agree.
or even 7.
You tell somebody.
That's the hey, look. Fucking Huey Lewis told us that's the power of love.
That's what's going through your mind. That song is just on repeat while she's yeah. Just quietly as I could, down and down and down. Finally, I reached the bottom deck, and I ate it. I ran into the hallway and looked around frantically.
There it is!
It was just where I thought it would be, sitting under the opening of the vent. I ran over and snatched it from the floor, but as I ran back towards the stairs in freedom...
They didn't show it.
They didn't show it.
Wow.
The door to the incinerator opened and a man stepped out. It was Hongo. Gentaro Hongo. 9 years later, we would call him Ace. I love that they keep doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, how wonderful to see you decided to come back.
His smile made my blood run cold. It looked mechanical, as if someone had simply pulled up the corners of his mouth.
Come with me. We must continue the experiment.
I shook my head, eyes wide. Slowly, I began to walk backwards. 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps.
4.
Then I spun around and broke into a run. Yeah. I felt Hongo's hand close over my left wrist.
I said, come with me.
Whoa, what is going on with that mouth? Dude. His grill is messed up.
They did describe it as someone having pulled back the corners of his mouth.
Yeah, you know what? You're correct. They did nail it. There was an edge of insanity to his voice now. I pulled as hard as I could.
No! Stop! Let go of me! Let go!
I shook my body and flailed my arms, trying desperately to get Hongo to let go of me. But I was still only a child. I was no match for a man like Hongo.
Stop struggling, goddammit! Do as I tell you!
He heaved on my arm, trying to pull me into the incinerator. I screamed.
Help me! Somebody help me!
Then suddenly...
Akane!
The door to the stairs flew open, and my brother Aoi burst out of it. Behind him came Seven and Snake.
Akane!
He cried my name again as he leapt towards Hongo.
You came back!
I cried out. But then...
Ha! You're too late, idiot!
You stupid fucking idiot!
Oh man, Ace, you're a pretty good villain, man. You're a fun time. I love a guy who calls kids idiots. Hongo threw his full weight against my arm, pulling us both into the incinerator. The force of it threw me to the floor. I scrambled to my feet and looked toward the open number 9 door. Hongo stood between it and me, but behind him I could see my brother, his fists clenched. But those fists never reached Hongo. Wow. With the cold, heartless screech of metal on metal, the door slammed shut. Hongo glanced at me mechanically, his face registering that there was an object there, but not anything he would consider a human being. Then he turned away and walked to the red that sat next to the door. He reached into his pocket and removed 2 bracelets. He waved them both over the scanner panel. 2 asterisks appeared on the red. He checked the screen, then tossed the bracelets carelessly onto the floor. Good sound effect. What was he doing? What was the point? He made no effort to explain himself, of course. He said nothing at all and walked past me as though I were nothing more than a rock by the roadside. A few moments later, the 2 other doors slid shut as well. Faintly, I could hear someone pounding on the door behind me. I turned around and ran toward the door with the 9.
Akane! Akane! Are you okay?
I could hear a voice from the other side of the door. A worried, frightened voice.
Help me!
My throat was already raw, but I screamed as loud as I could. My voice echoed lonely around the empty room.
What should I do? I think I'm trapped in here.
Where's Hongo?
He went out the other door.
What?
Then it started again.
Warning. Warning. Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged.
Oh!
Incineration will
Junpei
begin
Vision!
in-
And it is blue!
Junpei Vision, and it is blue because of boy.
Yeah, I mean, someone pointed out it's probably because of their costumes, but I think it's funny to say that it's...
Well, but their costumes are because of that they're boy
That's
and girl.
also the thing. All right, okay. Cool.
18 minutes.
And I can't change
How are we
back.
gonna believe that Junpei's in love with her if he's wearing pink? That's
a good point.
crazy.
That's a great point. Instead, we dress him like Marty McFly. Oh, the thing for June was that her Japanese codename translates to purple. That is... Okay, that makes more sense. At least a little bit. I don't know. It's funny. 18
still
minutes.
girl.
Yeah, it's still like she's still a freaking girl. She's still got
She's
freaking
a
cooties.
freaking girl. You can't
Yeah,
convince me.
come on.
Please evacuate the incinerator immediately.
Holy shit. Man, I knew what it was going to say, but that is one hell of a creepy voice.
I knew it.
I love the reveal that Junpei's internal monologue the whole time hasn't, like... like the narration that we get now is him instead of the novel mode narration, and it's so like, oh geez, oh shit,
Right,
dude.
the smart version of him wasn't actually him.
Yeah, it was a 9-year-old girl.
Yeah.
It's fucking perfect.
It's starting.
Santa started the incinerator.
Fuck! Man, I never thought I'd hear that damn voice again after 9 years.
What the hell? What the hell? What in God's name are you talking about?
What the hell?
Sorry, I'm mad because I haven't been listening.
I don't know if some of this stuff got explained. A lot of the stuff we just went through was all morphogenetic field explanation.
No, that's true, but haven't we talked a lot about this stuff?
I guess it's hard to keep track of which timeline is which now, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's 9 years this and 9 years that, and when it's not 9 years something, then you're talking about some
But-
sort of fucking experiments. You aren't making any sense.
I don't know how much, like, in this timeline, we, like, had Lotus with us, even, and, like, talked about her with stuff, I guess is a thing to mention. Like, I think she might have been with us, like, early, and that's about it.
Yeah.
But we didn't get her, like...
Well, why doesn't she have a 9-year-old boy in her head telling her about what's going on?
I mean, I don't know, man. She's got... Her kids could be doing this. Why aren't her kids psychically piloting their mom?
Yeah. They were here.
Yeah. Lazy-ass kids.
She could have found out all about this stuff, but she was like, nah.
Yeah. This is negligent parenting.
Ugh.
I'm sorry, Lotus, but we really.
And I
don't
hit the
have
wrong
time to
button and it
explain
went.
right now. I promise. I'll tell you everything once we get out of here.
But...
Incineration will begin in...
Break the targets. Every time I hear that, that's what I think.
17 minutes.
You know what that means, right? Incinerate means... What kind of idiot do you think I
didn't mean
am?
to hit
I
that.
know what incinerate
okay.
means. Well...
It just kind of makes it feel like she's interrupting her, which isn't, I kind of fuck with. I
Yeah.
think it's funny.
God damn it! Okay, fine. I won't ask anything else. Talk about whatever you want.
Climax of the game. Finally, the woman learns to be quiet.
The real lesson of 999.
I love Uchikoshi. He has definitely gotten better with writing women.
Is that
That's
true?
a joke. I think so. And that's
Okay.
I don't think that's actually what's going on here, but I think it's funny. I think we've
By the
gotten
way-
enough evidence that we can joke about that.
I just want to say, Lotus is the one who initially brings up the fucking morphogenetic field shit.
Well, it did for us, right? Because we did that first playthrough, but that scene didn't happen in this playthrough, I don't think. Maybe I'm wrong.
But she has those thoughts.
She does have some sort of idea about it, yeah. We should be able to just say morpho field, and then she's like, oh shit, duh, the thing my kids were into.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But you have to do something for me. 7, figure this out.
What? Why me?
Just shut up and stop this thing.
How the hell?
There has to be some sort of emergency shut-off button.
There isn't anything like that.
How the hell
But
do
there's
you
a
know?
vent.
Yeah.
Because I looked for it 9 years ago.
Yeah, Lotus isn't happy about that. Can't really blame her. Wait. The floor. It's moving. Oh! What else can I say about it but...
What the hell is that?
Yeah!
What the freaking hell?
I love that even
What is
he
this,
set up...
freaking Ghostbusters?
He set up a what the frickin' crap for us.
did.
That's great.
Yeah.
This looks so like old
What the
adventure
crick?
game. What the crick?
That's from all week I've been playing Star Wars Outlaws, and that's the fake swear in Star Wars Outlaws.
Really?
Whenever there's something suspicious happening, the fucking Imperials go like, what the crick?
What the crick? Oh, crick you, man. Oh, that's something.
Yeah.
All right.
So it looks like a proton pack to me.
I can see it. Yeah, I got no idea what any of this is. Oh, Akane vision. Oh,
What is that? What is that?
What else could I say? The floor opened and a machine rose up out of it. It looked like a computer.
Wait, was that Akane freaking out inside our head?
That was Akane freaking out in the past.
Okay. Oh, so this has happened.
Yeah, this is like jumping. It's, we're doing timeline stuff, right? It's both happening
Right.
concurrently and isn't happening at the same time.
Sorry, I thought this is Akane vision, so it's what Akane's seeing, but I wasn't clear that we had jumped back to the past to see this happening from her perspective.
I think that is just how it works when it says that now.
And it was I think it was just because Junpei commented on it first that I was like, this must be the present still.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
But it's the same goddamn machine. Floor opened and a machine rose up out of it. It looked like a computer, at least it kind of did. There was a monitor, a keyboard, and a cross-shaped device of some sort. Oh no, she has to repent like the other guy. Something about Austin, circumstantial simultaneity got brought up in the chat. And Austin, thank you for having the reaction I also would have had. This was cooking. This.
Can you tell me what circumstance? That isn't something that happened earlier in 999. That's something else, right?
That's Homestuck.
Okay, great.
That's the pale imitation of the 999 experience. Homestuck. I was terrified. They made me think of Homestuck. Tears poured down my face.
Look, I love range touch. I'm not listening to Homestuck made this world. I can't do it. I can't
Fair
know
enough,
anything
man.
about Homestuck.
I still think it's really good. I think it's a cool internet history thing, but also I read a lot of Homestuck when I was in high school.
This is not about thinking that it's going to be bad or that I won't like it.
It's the Homestuck.
Genuinely about not wanting to know.
You know what?
I really
That's
just don't want to
fair.
know.
Don't open the box. Stick to the other. They got other stuff that's good. But hey, if you don't feel like you want to keep that barrier up, I recommend them. Or listen to Just King Things. My boyfriend did the cover art for that. I wiped them off, even as more took their place, and forced myself forward. She's talking about her tears. Finally, I reached it. Oh yeah, also the Junji Ito unit's good. I should mention that because Austin's on it. That's fun. I got other manga I want those guys to read.
I should listen to that, but I just can't read manga. I can't do it. I've been trying to read Hunter x Hunter to catch up for Media Club Plus, and I'm just like, it just goes into my eyes and out the back of my head. I can't. I can't read it.
Nah, I eat it up. I love a good manga. I feel like I'd be way more into American comics too if I was more.
This is a mechanical
hobby.
issue, not a quality issue.
Yeah, no, totally.
Yeah.
All right. We should I'm going to focus on this computer now. I looked at the screen. It was blank. All I saw was my own frightened face staring back at me from the glass, drenched in tears. Oh. All I can see on the screen is a reflection of my own face. They're going to see each other.
Wait, where's his freaking tears?
He's not crying because he's not a 9-year-old girl. He's a man.
Isn't he?
That's why he's blue. Yeah. You know. And that's actually, in some degree, he is. There's one in his consciousness. You're not wrong. One is piloting his body.
Yeah.
All I can see on this screen is a reflection of my own face. I'm looking kind of freaked out. I know I'm sweating like crazy, but seeing it kind of drives it home. Okay, Junpei, just calm down, all right? Everything's going to be okay. Gah. Man, I wish that thing would just shut up.
I would have loved to hear that inner monologue voiced.
Me too. I think I like the move of it. Like, I like it from a formal standpoint of being like...
Right. It actually would have made the game worse to have it voiced because I don't think the voice actor could have delivered on those lines, which is why I wanted to hear it.
I like Junpei's voice actor.
No, I have no issue with Junpei's voice actor. This is factually a game not written to be read, to be performed in that way.
That's true.
Some of the lines, you could really feel that.
I think
Gah. I just really want to hear him try to deliver the gah line.
Gah.
Gah. It's like Chie in Persona 4 saying sheesh all the time.
Sheesh.
Sheesh.
Oh crap, jeez. God, yeah. I love Chia. I hate that game now, but she is so funny. It's like,
sure, yeah.
The way they write her, she's such a 40-year-old mom when she talks. She sounds like one too. Anyway.
15 minutes.
Oh, we already burned 3 minutes. All right, back to this thing. We got to play Doom.
Staring at our own reflection.
Yeah. If it's only showing up now, then it's got to be important. But what the hell am I supposed to do with it?
Hey, move!
Hacker lady. Gah! Hey, we're all tense, lady. That doesn't mean you gotta shove people around.
Okay, it's turned on. There's nothing on the screen, though. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. If there's nothing on here, how are we supposed to do anything with it?
Sure, I'll just push buttons. I'm sure that'll... Well, at least it's on now. What's on the screen, though?
What is this?
What's up?
What?
It looks
A
like some
puzzle
sort of
here?
Puzzle.
Boy.
What? A puzzle?
What?
In a million years, I couldn't have seen this.
It's got a bunch of numbers and letters scattered across a 5x5 grid. The numbers range from 1 to 8.
Do you think that if we solve this puzzle, the incinerator will stop? Yeah. Well, we can hope,
No, I
right?
think it's just to pass the time.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing that would have led us to believe this before, so... When have we solved any puzzles here? All right, puzzle. How do you work? Aw, man, that goddamn voice again.
Incineration will begin in 13 minutes.
Shit, 13 minutes.
Wow, burned another 2 minutes.
Can we really do this? I know. Those 2
How
minutes
does he
went
even
fast.
solve the puzzle with how reflective the screen is? You can't even see
There's
what's on it.
so much glare. My heart feels like it's gonna pop. My heart was pounding like it was about to explode. Oh, I really like this act. I'm really digging the form stuff they're doing here. I stared at the puzzle on the screen. I was sure I had to solve it somehow, but I also, again, I bet this hit like crazy with 2 screens.
Yeah.
I had no idea how. My connection to Jumpy had been gone for a while. His mind was gone. I couldn't get any more information from him. I felt the seconds tick by as I stared at the screen, completely lost. My cheeks felt hot as tears poured over them. Oh, my cheeks felt hot as tears poured over them, not my
Hot
cheeks.
as tears.
Hot
My
as
cheeks are hot as
tears.
tears.
Yeah. Then I heard a
Oh,
voice.
that stove's hot as tears.
Oh.
Hey, what are you doing?
It was muffled. I turned around. Pressed against the window in the entry door was a face, a frightening, evil face. Oh my god!
Wow.
How long had he been watching me?
Ah, don't know what to do.
He's fully sickoed out here. He was
I feel
yelling,
like
but
these
his voice-
guys don't really care about this experiment.
It's-
And he really just wants to kill 9. He's come up with a way to kill 9 kids for science.
This is kind of how I choose to read his character as well.
Yeah.
He was yelling, but his voice was still muffled.
It's simple, really. But I suppose I might as well tell you.
His voice actor is having so much fun.
Yeah.
To solve the puzzle on that machine.
Oh, thanks, mister.
Oh, gee, thanks.
I wonder how many times could they explain that the door was muffling his voice?
Yeah, but it still tore at my heart like the claws of a vicious monster.
Wow.
I bit my lip and glared at Hongo, struggling to hold back hot tears.
You're a terrible person! I hate you!
Oh my. How could you call a gentleman such as myself a terrible person? That's not very nice.
I see. Junpei should have kicked him in the teeth.
Yeah, Junpei really should have kicked him in the teeth like a bunch. I know that Santa's gonna like execute him gangland style or whatever, but still.
Yeah.
I'm quite fair. I don't use tricks or play dirty.
Didn't he catch her and throw her into this
I've even
room?
left you a way out.
Wait, what was that?
He says that he plays fair and doesn't use tricks or play dirty, but he caught her and threw her into the room.
Yeah.
I feel like that's playing dirty.
I think that is both of them, actually. I think
Holly says, dude, the notary game is literally tricks. It is. There's a lot of rules.
But it's mostly tricks.
But it is mostly tricks.
It's a great way to put it.
A way out?
Didn't you hear me? All you have to do is solve that puzzle. Do that, and you can stop the incinerator.
What's the point of stopping it? You'll only capture me and make me do this all again. I'm not going to listen to you. If you're just going to throw me back in here, I might as well just die now.
My goodness, haven't you listened to anything I've said? I told you, I'm a fair man.
That's a great line read for question mark, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, she nailed it.
If you solve the puzzle, the verification function of the red will in turn activate. If this experiment is to deliver valid results, there must be a chance of success. If you succeed, you will escape.
The verification function of the red?
There's a bunch of... Sorry to pause this.
Yeah.
But there was some news on the Friends of the Table Twitter feed that I feel like we should mention for people.
Oh, yeah?
Tentatively announced that the Palisade postmortem is for Thursday, September 12th. Oh, it's also on co-host. And if it ends up being rescheduled, we will be having a 10-year anniversary celebration stream. But also, you should go to the Twitter to sign up for, or actually, no, I have a URL here. We're going to be doing a 10th anniversary giveaway. So if you go to tinyurl.com/FATT10, that's 10, the numerals, you can enter there. Go check it out.
Yeah.
Okay. There, I've done the business. We can get back to the
business.
The business, the incineration business. Wait, what? If you solve the puzzle, the verification function of the red will in turn activate. If this experiment is delivered valid, okay. So it'll put another number in. What was that, Keith?
Oh, just that she's acting like she hasn't been here for fucking 9 hours or whatever.
Yeah. I
know she's 9, but she's been doing this stuff.
She has been doing this stuff and then also simultaneously also doing this stuff in the mind of a 20-year-old man.
And also, like, technically, I know that she's a transmitter, but she's been receiving information from the kids in Building Q, too.
I think so, yeah. I don't know if that's necessarily confirmed, but there's an implication of it.
Ah, so you do remember. Right now there are 2 numbers in the red. The first is 1, and the second is 3. Say, Akane, what's your number?
I looked down at my left hand. The face on my bracelet showed a 5. Which is Junpei's number, if I'm remembering right.
Yeah.
That's okay. 1 + 3 + 5 = 9. She's been paying attention in math class. I ran to the door with the 9 on it. I grabbed the red and put my hand against the scanner panel. Well,
you really aren't one for listening, are you?
I hear Hongo's muffled voice from across the room.
I've already told you, didn't I? Once you solve the puzzle, the verification function of the red will activate. In other words, if you haven't solved the puzzle, you can't enter your number. What kind of fool are you?
What a jerk.
This stuff has all been really good. But this part here, this final part where he's like menacing through the window explaining how to win, they really pump the brakes hard.
It does slow the momentum a little.
Just to have them explain to Akane what we, the viewer, already understood what was happening. Like the one thing of like, it activates the red if you solve the puzzle and it's already got the stuff. Like there's way faster ways to deliver that information. I do love this shot though. He looks crazy.
It's crazy. It feels kind of like writing for the writing that is trying to answer quibbles and questions people will have.
Sure, yeah.
I don't know.
I just think they could have done this in 20 seconds instead of a couple minutes.
I agree.
Like her not getting the red. What's going on? The puzzle.
It does definitely also feel like it's like they got to run the clock down to make it even tenser. Because hey, I'm gonna put money on it being like, oh, they're gonna have to start solving this at 9 minutes. You know?
Yeah.
They've already burned down to 13. Why are you? Okay, wait. You can never understand. You don't know when to spend every day surrounded by monkeys. He's a zookeeper.
Now start the
experiment.
He's
a zookeeper.
He bought a zoo. Him and Scarlett Johansson. He's Bateau. It all comes back.
I can't.
The connections are there.
Is it Will Ferrell that bought a zoo?
No, that's Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
Yeah.
What am I thinking of?
You might be thinking of Stranger Than Fiction?
No.
I'm trying to think of a movie where
I think he was just in another weird kind of movie like that around the same time.
Yeah, sure.
I'll think of it.
Okay.
Of course you don't. Isn't that the point? You understand, don't you?
Come on. Get on with it. Jesus Christ.
And find a solution.
I can't.
Then you'll die. You'll burn alive.
You'll die.
Literally, it's gonna be quite hot in there in a few minutes.
I think you're right. I think he just wants to kill some 12-year-olds.
Yeah.
I imagine it will be very painful.
Oh, sorry, I cut off his laugh. I thought it was done.
It's a long laugh.
His horrible laugh, yeah, echoed across the room. And even after his face disappeared from the window, I could hear it. Sorry, I was doing the laugh.
10 minutes.
Okay, one more minute, and then we're gonna take control. I was crying, great gulping sobs broken by hiccups that shook my body. I was terrified. I could feel my fear pressing down on me like a tremendous weight. Somehow, I forced my shaking legs to carry me back to the device. I stared at the monitor.
I can't. I just can't. There's no way. I can't figure this out.
What was I gonna do? I didn't know. I didn't know. She doesn't know.
She doesn't know. She's just a stupid girl.
I didn't even know where to start. Fear scattered my thoughts, and all I could think of was how I was going to die. My palms were sweating, and my blood was boiling in my veins. I just wanted to go back and kill more rabbits. It was hot. So hot. I couldn't breathe. I felt dizzy. My heart roared in my chest as if it would pound itself to pieces. Oh. I know this sound effect. I reached into my pocket. I wrapped my hand around the thing I'd come back to get. The doll Jumpy had given me. At least I had that.
Oh, it was a gift from him.
That makes a little more sense.
Him. Okay. It's still stupid, but it does make more sense.
Yeah. I held it tight with both hands and prayed.
It's a Bible.
Oh, it is. It's a doll of Jesus.
I no longer think it's a dead rabbit.
It could be made of dead rabbit.
It could be made of dead rabbit, yeah.
Help me. Help me. Help me. Jumpy. Jumpy.
Okay, I was like, is this gonna keep going until I switch? But no.
Jumpy. Please.
You good?
Help me. Jumpy.
You just keep going.
Can I go? Can we get one more Jumpy, maybe?
Jumpy.
Is that you or a soundboard?
That was me.
That's good.
That was it's a
pitch up button.
Ah.
Jumpy.
I was like, damn, Keith's been voice training.
The movie I was thinking was Everything Must Go.
Oh, I only know the Weaker Than song.
It's a good song.
It's a good song.
It's a good album.
Yeah.
Akane!
Who the hell is Akane?
Shut up! Just shut the hell up!
Seven and Lotus don't understand. I think Clover and Snake have an idea, though. Clover is looking at me, and I think Snake may have figured it out. No, it doesn't matter. They're in my way. Where'd she go? Maybe over here?
Akane! Akane! Can you hear me? Akane!
Oh. Fuck. Did something break our connection? I swear I just heard her. Shit!
Akane! Answer me! Akane!
Jumpy?
I spun around. I heard a voice. His voice. I looked around. He wasn't in the room, of course, but I'd heard it so clearly. Like he was right there, and also 9 years older.
Jumpy!
I screamed as loud as I could.
Akane!
Jumpy!
Let's go.
Jumpy!
That's her. She's there. Then that means...
I can't believe how much cooler this would be if it was dual screen the whole time.
Akane!
God.
Instead of like the channel changing effect.
Yeah, it's still cool, but God,
It's still cool.
they must have been cooking with the chat saying that Akane was bottom screen, Junpei stuff was the top screen. Sounds great. That sounds great.
Yes, I am! How did you know?
I respect people being like, oh, you guys could have emulated the DS version. I'm not playing a version of this game without a flowchart. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that is the problem.
Or
is that
voice
as far as I could tell, there's no version of the update that is made for a dual screen thing.
Yeah.
Even though there should be.
It's a bummer. There's no ideal version of this, but I guess that's just life. I couldn't believe that he knew that. Now I understand what Santa meant.
Right. There's only one way to help her.
Oh, I like the echoey voice.
There was a
You were
time when it
brought
would have
here
made
to
a
help
ton
my
of sense
sisters,
to
to
remake
save
this for the
Akane.
3DS. with
They
the voice
should
acting.
have.
They should have.
The sequels are on the 3DS.
The sequels are on the 3DS. Do they have flowcharts?
Yeah, Virtue's
There
Last
you go.
Reward, I believe, had it at launch.
Let's get a fucking 4DS out.
Dude, I've been saying. It can, like, make smells or something?
It
if
can
they
make
need a new
smells.
gimmick?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, it makes smells.
Yeah.
It's constantly puffing little
Yeah.
smells at you.
Yeah, it's vaping. You have to load vape cartridges into it.
What is the art? What's the like CMKY of smells?
Oh
What are
my
the 4
God.
smells you can make any smell?
We're going to be here for an hour on this one screen while we figure this out.
Dirt,
Dirt. Okay.
sugar,
Yeah. Smoke?
smoke, and skunk.
Yeah. There it is. Yeah. We figured it out.
Yeah, actually, it was really easy.
Yeah. Yeah. First draft and we nailed it.
Yeah.
There was a game like smell thing that like a peripheral people could get for their computer, and I know that one of them was just like gunpowder smell.
Wait, sorry. One of what had gunpowder smell?
They had there was like a peripheral GameSense. Yeah,
GameSense.
GameSense.com.
Oh, yeah, GameSense.
And they had like gunpowder. And one of them was anime.
There was an anime. What did anime smell like?
Like someone
You
needs to
can you
open
still
their
get
bedroom
this?
window.
You can still buy refills of this?
That's crazy.
There's some that are coming soon.
That's not true.
Yeah, that's what it says.
I don't believe it.
Gunfire, explosion, forest, clean air, storm, racing cars, blood, ocean, sports arena, and fresh cut grass.
And anime?
Not seeing an anime one. They may
Wow.
have. They may have discontinued the
Oh.
anime smell.
Napalm, Sports Arena, anime, etc. Sign up for the newsletter to learn more. Okay. I think I get it now.
Incineration will begin in 7 minutes.
Oh shit, they did not give us 9 minutes. I was wrong.
Wow.
Jumpy,
Well, it's 2 people solving for 7 minutes. Digital Route 9.
Okay. You're cooking. As quickly as I could, I told him that I had to solve the puzzle in order to stop the incinerator.
Got it.
And I do.
It's 420 seconds over 2 is what it is.
Shut up. Shut the
Hey,
fuck
I
up.
can talk about Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, you can. 358 days over 2. Okay. It's a very emotionally moving game. At last I finally...
Kyle's been talking about that game for 15 years.
That game's really good. Asterisk, I don't really like playing it, but the story's really good. Okay, well, Junpei finally understands what all this means. I know why the nonary game was held today. I know why we were kidnapped and brought here. It was all for this moment. All of this was planned out to lead to this one moment.
What?
Oh
Wait,
my
you're saying
God.
their plan had an end?
What?
It wasn't just some random shit they decided to
It
do?
wasn't a coincidence? This is insane.
This is insane.
I can't believe it, but there's only one possible answer. June is, 0 is, Akane Kurashiki. She recreated the history of the future. I bet that it was also on both screens. I bet there is a June is and a 0 is on one. Yeah, it'd be my guess.
Yeah.
She recreated the history of the future that she had a glimpse of 9 years ago. She tried to... Also, hey, Keith, you were right the whole time. She tried to save herself that way 9 years ago. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
Give it up for yourself.
I believe 6 minutes into the first episode, I
Yeah.
said that she was 0.
It was shockingly early. Like she showed up and you were like, oh, it's her.
Yeah, it was so clear to me. It was so clear. It was like a vision from the morphogenetic field.
Oh my god. Wow. 9 years from now, one of us is gonna be like, I need to send Keith back this information.
There's gonna be a life or death situation where I need to know this in the past.
Okay. She tried to save herself that way 9 years ago. No, she's trying to save herself right now. This is also why he's dressed like Marty McFly, huh? That means there's only one thing for me to do. Even if this is all some sort of insane plan, I will save her. I will save Akane Kurashiki. I must save her no matter what. I like this.
I think that me with my very high morals and perfect logic would at this point decline to save her because of the evil thing that she's done to try to save herself.
Yeah, but if you do save her, would any of this stuff even happen?
But that she is the sort of person that would do this.
But only
makes her
because she
not
got
worth saving.
incinerated at 9 years old. See, it's like it's chicken and the egg, bro. Nature versus nurture. What happened to those rabbits?
A robot goes by refusing to save her, you prevent the second nonary game.
That's what I would assume, right?
But I guess by saving her, you also prevent the second notary game?
Yeah, there's...
We'll see. Maybe we save her and then the notary game never happens.
Yeah, I guess we gotta just save her and figure out what happens, huh? The voice reminded me of how much time I had left.
Yeah, I know. Just hang on, all right?
Yeah, I know. I'm working on it. Even Jumpy's losing patience.
You are
with
such a
Kid
nag.
Akane.
I'm not gonna let
Really?
you die.
Yeah.
I promise. So don't worry, all right? Just give me a few minutes, okay?
Okay.
My voice shook as I answered. Yeah, I guess this would create a stable time loop where the second game would always have to happen.
Well, it's like time travel narrative, so anything, they could just say anything
Yeah, I know.
and make it real.
That's why I like time travel.
Yeah.
It's fun. Because you get
That's why it's
be a
hard
bunch
to
of
do
like...
because you can do anything, you have to really earn it when you do something.
Yeah! It's hot in the room. Felt like my heart was on fire. 6 minutes or not, my heart burned with my feelings for him. Okay, this is a little weird.
You're
he is
not.
much older than you.
Yeah.
Time to get to work, June.
They've also made it canonical that she's like been existing inside his body while he's been like horny this whole fucking game.
It's weird. There's like a bunch of there's a lot of implications from it that I think are both very funny and also sometimes unfortunate. Snake's talking to them about something, but it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Get out of my way.
Hey, what are you...
Just trust me, okay?
Sorry, Lotus. I didn't mean to snap, but there's a lot more at stake here than your pride. I'll apologize later, all right? Now let's have a look at this thing. We've got numbers all over this grid. I think the panels are out of order, so I just need to switch these out.
I want to like just sort of bring attention to the reality of like it's been 12 minutes of no action on this, like in this room, in the incinerator. Everyone's just standing around waiting for Junpei to finish having a psychic vision.
It took a lot of time.
It took a lot of time.
To establish their psychic connection again. He had to yell a lot.
Yeah.
Staring at it isn't going to accomplish anything. I'll just have to try it.
Just think of what I did all those times before. I'm gonna do this on my own, with my own mind. I'm gonna solve this problem.
With my own mind.
That's what I say every time I have like a normal thing to do around the house.
Yeah. I'm gonna do this on my own, with my own mind.
With my own mind.
That is gonna enter my lexicon now for sure. I'm gonna solve this problem. It's time, Keith.
It's time.
I know one thing about this. We are actually timed here.
No more help from little girls. I can solve this puzzle all on my own.
All right.
I can't. By the way, I've been like looking at this thing. I have no idea what they
I'm
want.
assuming a lot of this has to do with the hexadecimal stuff. And
Fuck, that's the only thing I have never been able to understand.
Okay, well, I think I
They
clicked
just told us the answer.
solution by accident.
Well, I think it was 5 was the next goes next to the 5. I think I saw that, or maybe it was the S. Oh no, sorry, it goes. Oh wait, can we not put stuff?
I
want to
hit reset.
Between?
No, you can't.
Oh, okay.
That's the thing. It's like.
Well, then the 5 is right. Then I'm pretty sure. That's the only thing that I took in. So is it blank plus blank equals blank using the hexadecimal stuff?
Yeah, my guess is. All right. Okay. Slowing myself down here. I needed the hex value.
Does it have
of
to
each
add
of
up to 9? Yeah, maybe it has to add up to.
That is my
root of
guess.
9.
So we need something that would equal 2.
Okay, I'll pull up the fucking list of hexadecimal.
Thank you so much, Keith.
Decimal
And also we can't move the one we can't move.
List.
Which also means that like this 8.
1 through Z, I guess is what I'll do.
Austin says, "Do you just need to spell password and elite?" I could try.
Okay, so S is no, this is not the right thing.
I know O is 6.
It's a fun one to know.
Well, it's because the silly twist earlier, remember? The 0 on the bracelet is actually an O.
Oh, yeah. No, this is not. These
You have
are
enough
not,
numbers to not need any letters? Well, that's confusing, but okay. Huh.
I'm spending all of my time even trying to find a list of these,
Yeah,
let
no worries.
alone.
A is not 1, is it?
A is 10?
Which would be digital root 1, I'm assuming.
Right. Am I right that A is 1?
I'm gonna assume.
Sorry. Is I right that A is 10? I mean, because it's 1 through 9.
Yeah, I'm pretty
and
sure.
then it does. I think that's A is 10. Okay, great. All right, I literally can't find. I believe that this game made up.
Yeah, it's all.
Hexadecimal.
It made up hexadecimal, yeah.
Because everything that I'm looking at is not what this game calls hexadecimal. If I can just add 9 to everything in the alphabet. So S is 19 plus 9 is 28. Okay, so if S is 28, that's... Well, do you solve the digital root of that first, or do you add it all up together and get the digital root?
I truly do not know.
Because then 28 would be digital root of 3.
Oh, it's
and then
base
so
36,
5,
not
3, 1. Can you put the 1 up top? And if you solve it after, you would get 28,
Well,
33.
see, the thing is, I put the 1... I mean, I have to swap it out like this, because this game is weird. I put the 1 here because I got 5, 3, 1.
Oh, okay.
And then I can put... Hold on, I gotta...
Oh yeah, because the S doesn't need to be there, so there's no reason. Someone said that we don't need to use any letters, or we don't need to use any numbers.
Yeah, that's what they said. W is 32, that means it adds up to 4.
So D is 14. No, D is 13. 4.
Okay, so that means that doesn't work. Oh, dude, oh boy.
What happens if we fail? We just go back and do it again.
I hope so. I don't know.
Right? They're not gonna kill our save.
That'd be crazy.
That'd be crazy.
Okay. If digital root P is 7, And I have 1, 2 1s. What? I need something with a digital root of 1 other than this A. And don't know if there are any. S is
Sorry,
digital root 9.
The digital root of what?
Hold up. I'm starting to put things together.
S has a digital root
of 9.
Of 3, I thought.
S is 27, I thought.
I thought S was 28.
Oh.
Wait, okay, hold on. Let me look. It's 19. Yeah, it's 28. 19 plus 9 is 28. So it's 3.
Shit. Okay, well if S is 3 then we'll wait. Oh boy. I might hit reset and then just pop this hint on.
Let's hit reset. Let's try it one more time.
Okay.
Okay.
I feel like these are locked in place. This 8 and the 1 basically.
Why do you think the 8 is locked? Oh,
because the 1 is
of
locked
9.
in place.
Yes. Okay. So let's try to solve the other 4. Let's start with the other 2.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to get 8 and P, and then 1 and 8 to be 9. Then we need to get P and 8 to be 9.
Was the hint what Akane
right?
is seeing? Is that what the hint is? All right. Can someone confirm that it's just not going to give me the answer like that other one? Okay. Sir Newton in the chat just put a bunch of digital roots for us, which is very helpful.
I think that we should put the 1 opposite where the P is, because we just have this square is solved.
Yeah.
8 1 8 1.
Then we'd need another 1 here. Also, what is this adding up to right now?
Wait, S. The digital root of S is 1?
Apparently.
What? That can't be.
Adding 9 doesn't change the digital root, so you're okay just referring to which letter of the alphabet it is. And then I'm being told the solution's funny, which is great.
Oh, yeah, okay. So then S would be...
That's a 9 then.
Wait, adding 9 does change the digital root.
No, it doesn't.
No.
Of the other 2 numbers? No.
0.
S equals 28, 2 plus 8 equals 10 equals 1.
Right.
Okay. So I need another... Okay, I think... Wish I could just... what I hate is that I can't swap stuff that's in... I can't just swap these 2. I have to do, like, this type of thing.
Yeah, that is odd. That's
annoying.
Very strange. I guess I imagine on the DS you could just drag it.
Probably.
And it would... Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna try something stupid. Just give me like 1 second.
Okay.
If it'll let me do this.
Piss.
Yeah.
What is this? Why are you doing this?
I'm writing password.
I don't think that it's going to work.
Are you sure, dude? It might. Like, who knows? Maybe you just do password 1 2 3.
Password.
And then like
1, but
3 7 1 3.
But
the thing is, everyone's like, you're getting
4.
warmer. Does it have to do it both ways? Is that the way this works?
Someone says warmer and colder at the same time.
I'm hitting reset.
Maybe password is what's left over.
Keith.
Warmer and colder at the same time.
Keith, you're
Password's
right.
What's left over.
Oh my god. This game is so stupid! This game is so stupid! Oh my god! Oh, this rules. Yo, Ace, you're a criminal genius, man. What? Well, hold on now. Well, what do I enter?
It says enter password. Maybe it's... 2 words? Oh, 9. Stupid.
I was like, what could the silliest possible thing
Stupid.
be?
Yes, that's
So
it.
dumb.
The fucking smile on my face when I was doing that. Pure joy.
Akane, did you get it?
Yes, I did! I solved it! I mean, really, you solved it for me, but I copied everything you did! Now I just have to press enter!
Then what the hell are you waiting for? Push it!
Okay, I will!
I hit the enter key.
Emergency shutdown command has been confirmed.
That's so funny.
Incineration system has been disabled.
I cannot believe that.
That's so funny.
That is
Password.
so funny.
Jumpy! It worked! It worked! The incinerator shut down! It worked!
Tears rolled down my face as I cried out to him. Austin, would you believe that you guessed it, kind of? Austin said I missed it. What was the solution? Buddy. The password was password.
The password was everything but password.
Yeah.
You had to spell password with the remaining letters.
It was really good. It was really good. It was really, I'm so happy. This man's cooked. He's flambeing right now. I'm being real. This is art. Games are art. It's a shame Roger Ebert died, that he couldn't experience this. At the same time, what strength I'd had left disappeared and I collapsed to the floor. For a while, I just lay there laughing and crying and enjoying being alive. Man, me too. Oh, great. Someone clipped it. Thank you so much, Hen Arcade. Every time I thought about him, I thought my heart would burst.
Whew.
I can't quite believe I did that, but I am so glad. So glad. I feel like my heart's on fire. No, I don't have time to be thinking about that kind of shit. Wait, I love Junpei.
I don't have time to be thinking about how my heart's on fire right now. I gotta get the hell out of here.
That shit rules. He's such a dude. Hell yeah, man. This mad lad, I need to tell Akane.
Sorry, but things are kind of busy over here. I'm gonna have to hang up now, okay?
Has he been on the phone?
They're
Has he been on the
Skyping.
psychic phone? They're Skyping.
Yeah.
Boom, bada, boom, boom, boom. Boom, bada, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah. That's all Akane can see right now is the turtle. I wiped the tears from my eyes and nodded vigorously, even though I knew he couldn't see me. Then I looked over at the corner of the floor. There were 2 bracelets Hongo had left behind. Oh, the 2 bracelets. Okay. Junpei vision.
Now.
Well, Seven and Lotus don't look particularly happy with me. Not a very nice look to give someone who just saved your lives, guys.
Junpei, are you...
Okay.
Shut it.
Right. Okay, so maybe they have a reason to be pissed off.
Do they?
So what if I haven't pressed the enter key yet? I mean, all right, nothing holding me back now. Here goes. It
Wow.
didn't work. Wait.
Incineration will begin in
That's great.
90 seconds.
But he solved it.
It doesn't sound like it's stopping. What the shit? Why isn't it stopping?
What the shit? What the freaking shit?
What the shit? Really good. Okay, maybe I didn't hit the key hard enough. Just hit it again. And again. And again. Okay, that's not working either. The alarm's still going off. What the hell is going on? What the freaking crap?
What the freaking crap? What the hell is this?
I've got all the right numbers in the right boxes. It's perfect. It says password. So why the fuck isn't this thing stopping?
Incineration will begin in 60 seconds.
Wait, of course. That's what the numbers showed up. That's what the numbers that showed up after the puzzle mean. 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 7 plus 8. Snake, Clover, Me, 7, and Lotus. Then door 9. No, that's it. That number on the door isn't a 9. Not even a number.
It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that...
Holy shit. Of course. Then we just have to put the right number into the red and...
It's not a number. It's just a shape that looks exactly like a number.
Yeah, Keith, it is. Sorry, I just realized
30
this.
seconds.
You just realized what?
I figured out what it is. And I'm upset about it. Oh shit. Don't have much time. Man, I sure hope they can just trust me on this one or we are all fucked.
Oh, they're saying door Q.
Yeah, dude, Alright, no time to explain, just go.
Quick! Verify your numbers on the red!
Verify?
Who?
What combination?
All of us! We all need to verify!
Why?
You really think this is a good time to ask questions? Just do it!
I would rather explode. If this didn't work, I'd rather explode than get burned to death.
Damn.
Right? Like, if it didn't work, those are your two options.
Yeah, I guess that is true.
Yeah.
One's faster.
Seconds.
Oh god, and way better than drowning.
9.
Yes, true.
8. 7. 6. 5. 4.
That's fun.
3. 2.
Oh.
Central gate has been opened.
Is that true that 9 in Japanese is Q? Like, is that the pun they're doing here?
Incineration system has been
Oh, it is.
disabled.
That's cute. That's very cute.
Yeah, that's cute.
I like that. That makes me less mad about it. That's just like, that's really adorable. No time to be happy. Time to go.
Hurry! We've only got 9 seconds before the door closes. Go, go, go!
And only 1 second before the fucking fire starts, so.
Yeah. Okay, they're all through. Move it, Junpei. Just in time. And there goes the door. Boop. No, don't calm down yet. You're not done. We've still got to find the dead. Wow. And we're gonna get another one.
Shit.
No, we're just gonna get shit.
Looks like we made it, huh?
Pretty good. That guy sure can laugh when he wants to. True of most people. True of most people.
Imagine thinking that now. That guy sure can laugh when he wants to.
I'm sorry, just the phrase in general is like sticking with me that I'm not even thinking of it in context. In context, it's also really funny. Snake is shaking his head warily. That guy sure can shake his head when he wants to. I just want to take a nap, but...
Akane? Akane! Can you hear me? Akane!
I want to tell her we made it. I want to tell her how good I feel, but nothing. We getting another... Yep. The door opened. Standing in front of it was my brother.
Akane!
Oi!
I cried his name even though my voice was almost gone from screaming and leapt into his arms.
Oh,
Aww.
oi!
Akane!
I buried my face in his chest and cried again. I cried and cried and cried. This girl sure can cry when she wants to.
Yeah. Look at Seven's face.
It's really good. Past 7 has just got great vibes in general. He's always making a face or doing something silly looking. The steady thump of his heart in my ear made me feel like I was home. Its beat was almost like a lullaby. Someone is pointing out that the skull is there.
The skull?
On her bracelet.
Oh,
she needs to deactivate that thing before she goes boom. I wrapped my arms around him.
That would be a crazy way to resolve this.
So funny if she just exploded while hugging him.
Explodes, kills him.
Yeah. Never
no more second notary game. Close the loop.
Yeah. Be bonkers. Just to be there felt like a miracle. I hadn't felt the warmth of another human body in what had seemed like an eternity. I just wanted to stay there in his arms forever, but I couldn't. The moment I'd passed through, the moment I'd passed through the door, my bracelets had begun to count down to death. I leapt away from him and looked around. The door had already closed. I spotted the dead only a short distance away. It took me only a moment to get to and scan all the bracelets. I left the ones Hongo had dropped on the scanner panel. That was it.
That was it.
Jenny Size does say that wouldn't be a closed loop. It would create another timeline completely, but
well, it would create a closed timeline.
It would create a closed time. It would create a nonary game free timeline, presumably. Right. I took a deep breath and looked around again. The huge detective who we'd call 7 in 9 years and Snake, the blind boy, were looking at me. They seemed to have been utterly stunned by my sudden appearance. Their eyes were
wide. Through the door?
And yeah. How'd you do that?
How'd you do that?
Well, the password was password.
All right, let's get out of here. If we don't book it, we might run into Hongo again.
Howie was right. It was time to get moving. Oh, right, that guy doesn't die for another 9 years. The mention of Hongo seemed to jar 7 and Snake out of their surprise, and they nodded. We took off running, up the spiraling stairs to freedom. Time for more running. But if they can get us out of here, no wonder we're running so hard. My heart's beating so hard I can barely hear. God, I can't wait to breathe real air again. Man, yeah, it must be musty as fuck in that ship, huh?
Yeah.
Is 7 talking?
The whole place probably smells like barn.
Hey, can I ask you something?
What? 7's got a good face in this one, too.
What?
Also, the motion blur on Lotus's boobs specifically is so funny. Hey, Junpei, can I ask you something?
What's up?
That door, the one with the 9 on it. Why'd it open?
Yeah, all 5 of us verified our numbers on the red. 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 7 plus 8 is 26. That makes our digital route 8. It shouldn't have opened.
That's not like you, Lotus. I thought you would have figured it out already.
Oh my god.
Huh? Why?
Because you were the person who taught me about the idea of bases.
Hold on.
Bases?
Yeah, second base. Ever heard of it?
Yeah. No, I don't think you have, man.
Yeah. What are the 2 numbers in base 2?
0 and 1.
How about base 10?
That goes from 0 to 9, right?
And how about base 16?
0 through F. After 9, it starts at A and goes from there. B, C, D, etc.
You're right.
If the next game has hexadecimal in it, I'd be so mad.
I don't remember.
Words, A in base 16 is 10 in base 10. B is 11, C is 12, D is 13, and so on.
So,
I love how calmly he's talking while running. It's like picturing
he
his...
has a supernatural ability to condescendingly explain.
Yeah, true. He was like I can
Snake.
talk down to a woman? Hold on a minute. My body
Like
is good. Is fine.
Like Snake, but without actually seeming intelligent.
He's dumb Snake.
He's dumb Snake.
You don't get it? What if we keep going with that pattern? What if you go way past base 16 all the way to base 27?
Keith?
Base 27.
Sorry, there wasn't enough clopping for
Yeah,
me.
you needed to get in on it.
Yeah.
Well, the numerical digits
They're
are the
climbing
same.
hundreds of feet.
They are, yeah.
So I guess you'd add.
They're
alphabetical
actually in the
digits.
CN tower.
E is 14, F is 15, G is 16.
H is 17. I is 18.
Oh my god.
J is 19.
K is 20.
K is 20.
Wow!
L is 21. M is 22.
We're doing all of this?
M is 23. O is 24. P is
He is 25.
Yeah, and? What comes after that?
Yeah, keep going. That wasn't enough, stupid. He could have just said door was a Q.
Yeah, he could have.
Door was a Q.
Door was a Q. Oh.
Q.
26.
Q.
And
It's
what does
so
that mean?
simple.
Wasn't a 9 on the door.
It was a Q. A fucking lowercase Q.
This is going through my head when I noticed the...
Yep, that's pretty much it. I guess to put it another way, you could say that it was a 9 in base 10, but a Q in base 27.
Time for more running. God, my thighs are killing me. I swear, any moment now I'm gonna tear a muscle. I feel like every single cell of my body is dying for
He
air.
used all his oxygen fucking blabbering.
Yeah. Damn, every breath I take is a chore now. I feel like my lungs are gonna burst. Maybe just a short rest? No, can't stop. Don't have time.
Why don't they have time?
Sinking. Ship sinking. Come on,
I mean,
legs. There can't
clearly
be-
they're above the water line.
Yeah, I know, but still.
Yeah.
Many more of these steps left. Let's run. Run like a bullet down a rifled barrel. Like a tornado cutting through a sea of clouds.
So building Q has been building 9 in base 27 the whole time?
Yeah. And hey, 27, digital route, it's 9.
Fuck.
I'm just saying, dude. Follow the money. Follow the fucking money.
Jesus Christ, I feel like Jim Carrey over here.
Yeah. Number 20, the base digital route of that, 5. Number 23.
Yeah.
So, different game he's playing. He's playing the Quintary game.
The Quintary game.
Yeah, Quintary is pretty good too. Quintary makes it sound like it's a pantry game, like he's looking for snacks.
Yeah, he's hungry.
Yeah.
Whew.
Jesus, I can barely breathe. No, Junpei, no time to rest. Pull yourself together. You're almost there.
All right, I'm gonna open it.
Yeah.
Yes, we're finally here.
Please do.
Hey, where's Snake and Hongo?
Santa, you mean?
Yes, I just keep saying Snake.
No
because
worries.
the
Because we saw
Bible.
Snake a second ago, is why I was like, well, wait, hold on. Yeah, no, we don't know yet. We also don't even know if the plan really worked, because we still haven't seen June, like modern day June.
True. Hey, who is this fucking June? How did she get here? What's going on?
I accidentally hit space without reading these, so let me just... Sure, you look like a big, heavy door, but you're the only thing standing between me and my freedom. But even more important than that, you're the only thing standing between me and Akane. This guy's weird.
This guy's weird. The more unbelievable than the morphogenetic fields is that anybody likes Junpei, but also that anybody likes June.
Hey, you know. I understand why she's weird now, you know? She's a ghost.
And she's 9.
Yeah, and she's 9 and also experiencing multiple timelines at once, and it's just a lot.
But explain why he's weird.
Brain injuries. We've seen many.
Yeah, true.
He got his head hit a lot. You're gonna open, and you're gonna open now. He did it with his voice. Oh. I felt a hand on my shoulder. It was Alex. He gave it a small, reassuring squeeze. I was so happy I felt like I could melt. My heart was at peace. And not only because my brother and I were back together again, thanks to the huge detective. All 9 of us who had been kidnapped.
Thank you, huge detective.
Thank you, huge detective. We love you, huge detective.
We love you, huge detective. One day you'll meet an old hag and you'll be very happy.
Who's that huge detective? On the distant horizon, we could see the faint outline of the ship as it sank. It gave a thunderous roar as it finally slipped beneath the waves. Its last cry echoed out across the ocean, and then it was gone.
It's over.
Aoi whispered.
Yeah.
It was over.
Wow.
It was finally over. Or
Even the ship was crying.
was it? Was it really? Yeah, the ship's crying too. It's hot. Its tears are hot on its face. No, that was wrong. That wasn't it at all.
There's
I was sure of it.
more games.
This is a
multiple
trilogy.
Sequels.
This wasn't the end.
There should be 9 of these.
It was only the. I wish.
Make it a Nonagy.
I wish. Oh my god, I wish. This wasn't the end. It was only the beginning. This was only a prologue to what would happen in 9 years. Well, yeah, but it. And now we have to play the whole game again because that was just the prologue.
Yeah.
Real long stream. Yes, finally, air. Gah!
Gah!
Damn, that sun is bright. I can barely see anything. Huh, I gotta admit, this doesn't look quite like... Wait. No way. You have gotta be shitting me.
What?
It can't be.
Oh my
This is-
god.
Oh.
They're in Nevada.
They were in Nevada the whole time. I do love that it's
Holy
a
shit.
boat-shaped building, though.
Yeah.
This is the building in the Nevada desert.
They were in Building Q.
They were in Building Q.
We never got off there was never a boat to begin with.
The mock experiment building.
Oh my god. This whole time we were in Building Q.
Well, hey, now I don't feel bad about not getting off the boat. There was no boat to get off.
Yeah. So were they never in danger of drowning, or would they just have to be artificially drowned?
I think it was like an artificial, like, water filling thing. Would be my guess. That there's
Do you think that
some-
only Ace and the Ninth Man's thing would have exploded? Do you think everybody else's thing wouldn't have even exploded?
I have no idea. Because, like, we never... Knowing that Snake never blew up, we never mean... Like, there's no one other than those characters who have had it
Whoa!
be a risk. What?
Cormor Red says Keith also called this. Wow, I don't
Did
even
you?
remember calling that. I guess so. I believe
Good
it.
for you, man. Morphogenetic field. You morpho-fielding up. Hello there, son.
I wonder when I called that. Well, probably when I learned about Building Q.
Yeah.
I assume.
Probably you called it just now and sent it back to yourself.
I'm just a really good guesser of things like that.
Yeah.
It's... I used to frustrate me sometimes, and then I learned to just like it.
It's fun.
It's fun.
Whenever that happens, I'm like, oh, it's fun that I figured this out, as opposed to, oh, well, this is bad because I figured it out.
Yeah. No.
I don't think I've ever been so happy to see a sunrise. Yeah, you do seem like a shut-up. Huh? Did I just hear something fall? I love these renders.
Our bracelets. Oh yeah, this is fun. They look like they look more like Digivices than ever.
Yeah, they also look like I don't know if this is gonna scan for anybody. Jetix, robots for everyone.
Jetix, no.
This.
I think we already described them as these are basically like G-Shock watches.
Yeah, they are, but they are also super. Oh, it's is it Cubics? What is Jetix? What is?
Cubics watch.
Jetix was a children's entertainment brand that had a bunch of stuff that I watched. Cubics was Foxbox. The time where all the 4Kids anime played on Saturdays.
Right.
I think. I don't know. Anyway, they look like that. People can Google it. Let's see what's inside you. Just a little electronic chip, like an ATM card. That's it. There's nothing else. Nothing that even looks like a detonator.
Wow.
There was never a detonator to begin with.
Hey, we were just talking about that. I'm glad we got an answer to that.
Figures. Yeah.
The person used to see the Metal Gear Solid 2 Run Button Let's Play for some good Keith guessing action. Oh yeah, that was a blast. I loved guessing random shit in that. I had two really good ones yesterday talking about the Alien franchise with Isaac, because I love Alien, but I've only ever seen the first one.
Oh.
Spoilers. I don't want to spoil the Alien franchise for you. So I won't if you don't want me to.
Oh, I'm trying to think because I've seen a lot of the Alien franchise.
This would be a spoiler for 2 and for the one that comes, the 97 one, the one that comes after
Aliens and
or maybe it's 3. It's either 3 or
I don't really care.
Covenant. You don't care. Okay.
Yeah.
So anybody who doesn't want to know, here's my guess. I just caught a second of it while Isaac was watching the 97 one. And they're like reteaching Ripley everything because she had forgotten a bunch of stuff, and I was like, oh, why? And he was like, oh, I won't tell you. And I was like, oh, maybe she like spent too long in a cryostasis sleep or something and like lost her connection to her emotional self. And he was like, no, but that is what happens between Aliens 1 and Aliens. And then I was like, oh, well, then she's probably like a clone or something. And yep, those were the two. I guess the inciting event of both 2 and 4 in a row.
That rules. That's really funny. Good for you.
It was so much fun. I love it now. It's great.
Yeah. Now we just know you're a transmitter.
It's just sci-fi stuff.
Yeah.
It turns out that sci-fi, it's always just doing sci-fi stuff.
It's weird how genres work like that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Jumpy.
Oh. Heh. Guess I must be pretty crazy about the girl if I think I'm hearing her voice in the wind.
Shut the fuck up.
You just talked to her psychically. You literally like had full conversations.
Yeah.
That's it. But that's the end of the game.
Wait, that was it? That was the end?
Yeah.
No, there's a post-credits, obviously.
I think there might be. I don't know. We've talked about how
There's one more scene.
Okay, cool. I knew the stuff about. I knew June was 0. Now that I can audit this stuff and be like, here's the spoilers I knew. I knew that June was 0, and I knew that Santa was in on it. I didn't know the specifics of the time travel stuff, but I knew that there was time weirdness.
Yeah.
Now, other than that, though, like I didn't know like the way we got there. I didn't know about Snake in the coffin, and I definitely don't know about the exact ending scene. So, Darkness, your old friend. I don't think they built the replica boat in Nevada. I think that at least like the new Zero did. I think that was the old building that Cradle built. So they built the replica boat, but
yeah. And this is how Ace knew how to solve all the puzzles.
Yeah,
because he designed them, or was with the team that designed them.
Yeah,
I think
built
he
it.
designed them.
He definitely was involved.
One of them was the one that was in charge of designing the puzzles, and I think that was Ace.
He was kind of like, oh, Austin says check my Discord message.
Oh. The intro movie here.
Oh, okay, yeah, we will absolutely watch the.
Is this from the start of the next game?
Yeah, it's the intro movie. I can put that on. I think I could just boot up Virtue's Last Reward and we could watch it through that. Oh, there's more.
Are
Okay.
you okay?
Oh, come on. This is nothing.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't look okay.
It was just before the end of elementary school. Jumpy and I were sitting next to each other on a small hill looking down at the town as the sun slowly set. The dried blood of the rabbits on my hands had started to cool.
How does it look?
Gross.
Yeah, well, you know. He was half serious and half joking. I thought about it
this
for
must
a
be the
minute
gift.
first. This is definitely the gift.
Oh
my God.
Let's see.
What?
It looks like you kissed a toad and got warts, but then they just kept growing and growing and growing.
Now we know why he's like this. Because
What does that even mean?
His brain.
Yeah, blunt force trauma.
More blunt force trauma than we even knew. Junpei grinned and.
Ow, 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 ow.
That is cute.
See? I told you you're not okay. You're too reckless. You can't beat 5 8th graders, Jumpy. That's crazy.
Damn, dude.
Damn.
You got anger
Ambitious.
problems.
Stand there. I mean, don't you think so? I had to do something.
Child
I had to
Junpei
do
voice is
something.
It's really funny. Oh. I love this car.
Yeah. Yeah, it turns out we had a fucking Jeep here.
Yeah, there was an SUV waiting. Look at the Nevada desert go past. For an SUV, this thing is a pretty smooth ride. Sure was nice of someone to leave it for us outside the building. Keys in the ignition and gas in the tank.
What SUVs don't have smooth ride? I thought that was like the whole point of SUVs.
I don't drive, dude. I don't know. Anyway, we jumped in and now here we are, screaming across the desert. Do you guys have your passports? How are you getting back to Japan? Lotus is over there in the passenger seat. Snake and Seven and I are all squeezed into the back seat here. I still can't believe we let her drive.
Woohoo! This is so fun!
Oh, let's
She
go.
is supposed to be an adult.
She is 18, yeah. If it was her 9th birthday, like she literally just became 18.
This is so awesome!
Right?
Jumping is
Because
so great
I guess we
when
didn't
there's no
establish that
roads.
it's the exact
And
anniversary.
There's no speed limit.
There's nothing, you know, this is how I would want to drive.
Hey, Clover, watch those bumps, all right? This car jumps even a little, and I think I'm gonna get crushed to death.
Hey, shut it. I can't help if I'm big, all right? Suck it up.
Why don't you drive, Seven?
I'm a cop. I ain't gonna break the law.
Wow.
He doesn't have an international license.
It's not even his
Yeah, but you
jurisdiction.
could have sat in the passenger seat.
Yeah, where is Hongo?
Oh, hell no. There's
And
no way
Seven
I'm
and
gonna see
Akane.
Seven's here, Santa. You keep
Santa. Yes, I keep doing it.
It's
actually-
everyone
I think
but
it's the
Santa.
only one where I've done that.
And it's crazy because that was the name you remembered the easiest before.
Which one? Snake?
Santa.
Santa.
Because it was the silliest.
Yeah. Look, hey, people change.
Yeah.
And Clover, there's no need to slow down. The car Santa and June are in should be somewhere down this road ahead of us.
What?
Yeah, I saw some fresh tire tracks going out.
Oh, okay.
There's no doubt about it.
Then we've got to hurry if we want to catch them, don't we?
Sure thing.
Ooh, shit. God damn it, she doesn't have to drive so fast. Man, I didn't even think a car like this could go this fast. We're sure throwing up a lot of dust. It was a couple hours after we'd run into the junior high students. They'd been hiding in the bushes on the back of one of the hills, drenching a kitten in gasoline?
Classic.
I think I figured out what happened to the rabbits. The moment we saw what they were doing, Jumpy ran up to them furious.
Hey, what the hell are you doing?
Then he jumped on them. Yeah, you know what, Junpei? I'm giving you
Wow,
points.
that's where he got his name Jumpy. He jumpy on him.
Oh.
He's always fucking jumping on these guys.
That makes so much sense. What the freaking crap are you doing to that cat?
What the freaking crap are you doing to that cat?
He quickly scooped up the kitten and tossed it to me. I caught it and ran for the police station as fast as I could.
Help me! Officer, please! You have to come with me!
The policeman and I headed back to the hill. All we found was Jumpy, sprawled on the ground with a face covered in big swelling lumps.
You couldn't run away after you threw the kitty to me?
I asked him. He stuck his tongue out through the hole in his mouth where a tooth had fallen out.
Yeah, I guess I coulda.
Then why didn't you?
They both just sound like adults.
I didn't want to. I wanted to beat him up. Beat him up real good.
Because of what they were doing to the kitty.
Yeah, that too, but I think they were the ones behind those murders our first semester. Remember?
Oh, you mean the bunnies.
No, I did the bunnies.
That was me.
That was me.
Yeah, the bunnies.
He plucked some grass from the ground and tossed it into the wind.
They asked me what elementary school I was from, so I told them. And then they said they'd do the same thing to you that they did to the rabbits.
Damn.
Oh,
I
so he
couldn't
doesn't
forgive 'em
think
for
that
that.
they were the ones. He
They
knows
said it.
because they admitted it.
Okay.
Hey, there's still some stuff I don't get.
No shit.
Of course, they probably don't know any more than I do.
Like Ace. Well, I guess I should say Quintary Hongo. Why did he create the Nonary project? Anybody? Any ideas?
Why don't you ask him yourself?
Well, yeah, I guess I could.
He's
What?
still in the trunk, I assume?
Oh. Well, there's an answer to
So
that.
he is in the trunk. Yeah, he is. Still tied up, I'm assuming, with his mouth taped shut.
Well, then where's Santa and Akane?
They're driving ahead. They said there were fresh tire tracks.
Oh,
or
I just
chasing.
missed that.
Yeah, it's fine. It was like one line. He looks like he's just given up. I wonder if he even cares what happens to him anymore.
Hey,
I can't believe they
you
didn't
listening
kill
to
him.
us?
What the fuck?
It's crazy.
They killed all the other people involved, but not the evilest one. I assume.
No, because he's got to get justice in a court of law.
Yeah.
Hey, are you listening to us? Yeah, go ahead. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and try to pretend you weren't, you old bastard. Let's get that tape off your mouth.
Come on, I know you were. Answer me.
You could at least look at me when you talk, man.
I only wanted to see the faces.
Fuck off.
Human faces.
Just wanted to see human faces burning up in a fire.
I thought.
That's it.
I thought
That is
if
so.
I could gain the ability to access.
Oh, he
the
says
working
he only wanted to
fields,
see. He wanted to
Perhaps,
recognize faces.
Yes, that is why he did all of this.
By peering into people's minds, you could understand how they were processing the expressions of others.
Dude,
This is so dumb. That's dumb.
it's super dumb.
Yes, if you want to put it simply. But if you are looking for a more philosophical answer, I can supply
Well,
that as well.
the thing is that it doesn't make him like he wanted that in addition to being an evil maniac. Like
Yeah.
he could have done this in a clinical, detached way.
Then
But
he murdered
he
children.
did it in a cackling evil murder way. Like he could have set all those kids up to die, and not been like, but he want. So the philosophical answer is that I'm just a crazy guy. I'm a murdery psycho. I'm a sociopath. You know, whatever they want to, however they want to dress it up.
You see, the human collective.
I want to hear his
consciousness-
philosophical answer. Oh no, they're taped them back up. That's a pretty good bit, actually.
Yeah, that's fine.
Time for the tape to go back on.
Real Fake Dream says that VA is in Skyrim. Yeah, he plays
what's
like
your second
30
question?
different characters in Skyrim.
I mean, yeah, that game had like what, 3 voice actors?
Yeah.
All right. So what's your second question?
You said there were some things you didn't get, didn't you?
Well, somebody's a little nosy.
Well, my next question doesn't really have anything to do with you two. This is for you, Seven. It's about the whole Alice thing. What's the deal with that?
What's the deal?
See, 9 years ago, after I escaped from the Gigantic, I kept going after Hongo on my own, hoping I'd catch him when he finally slipped up. During the course of my investigations, I learned a lot more about the Gigantic. I also found out about Bourdain and Alice.
All right.
You're not really answering my question. Was there actually a girl who wouldn't melt at room temperature?
Someone got something to say about Alice?
I guess so.
Alice, the zero of Virtue's Last Reward.
Whoa. Sounds like Hongo has something to say. All right, fine. I'll let you talk, but you gotta behave.
What?
Alice doesn't exist. 9 years ago, I found Alice's coffin behind the library on the bottom deck. There was nothing in it but the root of a peculiar plant. My research
What?
determined that it was a member of the genus Madrigal
Oh my
of the
god.
family Solanaceae. I was able to extract a particular alkaloid from it. I used that
So
extract to
BB.
create Soapalin.
Sure.
Its creation was a tremendous boon to my firm, and we grew rapidly.
Shit, this is gonna go on forever. Tape's going back on, Hongo. That's really good. I really like
I thought that
Junpei
was
here.
you saying that.
No. That's really good. For now, I think I'll just enjoy the ride.
My question is, how come Akane didn't want to ride with Junpei? Maybe she's over him.
I mean,
Here,
you
this
have
is
to
for you.
flee from the crime scene in case it didn't work out, I guess. Do you think she just like materialized in the car when it worked, or like? I don't know. Anyway,
What's
I don't know.
This?
This is for you, doll. His name is Junpei.
I gave you a doll named after me.
yeah, and it's a for you doll.
A for you doll.
Jumpy pulled something out of his pocket and shoved out his arm toward me. In his hand was a doll made of yarn small enough to fit in his palm.
Jumpy, are you sure it's, for you, doll?
Huh? Yeah, the lady at the shop said so, so that means it's for you, right?
Are you
Oh
sure
my
it's not for you,
God.
doll?
Wait, what?
That's not even particularly close.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Well, it sure looks like a voodoo doll. I mean, you do know what a voodoo doll is used for, right?
That's so funny.
Yeah, I guess calling it Junpei isn't a very good idea then.
Why are you giving me this anyway? It just seems really sudden.
Well,
Is-
you know how
I thought you
after
might need to
June,
control my body
we
in the
aren't gonna get to
future.
see each
Yeah.
other Too much.
How after June they aren't gonna see each other too much? Huh.
I mean, we're gonna be in different schools, and I just thought I'd, you know,
Oh, okay, well, how about we call it June then?
Oh man.
okay.
Oh man.
So, I wanted to give you this.
30-year-old voice. That is the voice of a 30-year-old man. So I wanted to give you this.
I wanted to give you this.
You sound like some sort of tribal chief in a bad movie.
Does he?
Yes, I, head of tribe.
Okay, come on, guys.
This doll, traditional charm of
Dude,
tribe.
you gotta stop
Oh my
doubling
God.
down.
So I give this.
Yeah, this is Austin asked in the chat. Sorry, everyone was reacting to his horrible broken English. Wait, at this point she's given him the gift, right? Which she had in her pocket during the nonary game. This is... No, her gift, the gift that she was talking about was a gift from him. This is that,
Right.
and she left it behind in the...
Yeah, it sounded at first like it was a gift she had gotten to give to him, but it was
Yeah.
actually a gift from him.
Yeah, it was this doll June.
Yeah. Ambiguous Jumpy's gift.
Yes.
So we always together.
Oh my God.
You got it.
Dude, Junpei is so
If something
unlikable.
bad, then hold.
I liked him when he was
such-
defending the cat. I liked him when he was talking like... okay, no, tape's going back on this guy's
I
face.
liked what he did, but I still didn't like him.
Fair enough.
I go wherever you are. So here, take.
Problem
What
is,
an
I can...
absurd bit to end the
you
game
so
with.
much.
It
out
is
of
a
nowhere.
wild bit to end up on. Like, it feels like... I can see the idea where it's like, oh, it's really cute to have the confession be him doing like a bit with her, like he's doing like he's couching it and being like goofy and stuff.
Right.
Except
yeah.
the bit you chose is like broken speaking because he's pretending to be like a foreign person.
And also, it came out of nowhere when Akane says like you sound like a tribal chief. He didn't.
No, he didn't.
He didn't.
Before I knew it, I was crying. Tears streamed down my face and fell onto June's tiny yarn body. You can't be saying that, white baby.
Oh, Jumpy, I'll never forget you.
No.
I promise.
Jumpy looked straight into my eyes and said just 5 words. Those aren't words.
I'll never forget you either.
Okay. The sky was a beautiful crimson red as it melted down toward the horizon.
What if the 5 words were like totally out of context?
You want to get a burger?
Even more random. Like behavior, sermon, generate rugby, talkative.
Wait, it's oh fuck, what were the things that the four-leaf clover represented?
Oh,
because the last one's good luck.
Hope, faith, luck, and love and luck.
Yeah, hope, faith, love, and good luck. So he
Yeah.
just looks at her and goes, hope, faith, love, good luck. God.
And then he can't remember saying it.
Yeah. He just, he says password 9. We sat, bathed in the warm light of evening, just the two of us, leaning gently against one another, shoulder to shoulder. The sun set, and we still didn't leave. We watched in silence as the darkness deepened, and one by one the lights of the town began to flicker on. I keep thinking that's it.
I know.
There's still one thing I don't get.
Yeah, so the chat had said, a few people said there's one more scene. This has been 2 very long scenes.
It's fine. We're almost
No,
done.
I'm not mad about it. I just was expecting it to be faster.
Hey, I was worried this was going to be a short stream, and it wasn't. So, I'll take it. To be honest, it's the biggest mystery as far as I'm concerned, and also the only one that's really important. It has to do with June and Akane. 9 years ago,
Why
she
does she like him anyway?
Yeah, I know.
That's the question.
Yeah, that is the question. It's like, what the fuck does she see in me? 9 years ago, she died in the incinerator on the Gigantic. But she's still alive now with June. But how? Was it because I tapped into the morphic field set and saved her 9 years ago?
It's funny that they switched from calling it the morphogenetic field to the morphic field set to mean really the same thing. It feels odd that they've decided to start calling it something else.
Morphic field set is what you the skill tree you have to put points into use the morphogenetic field.
Right.
All right, let's say that makes some kind of insane sense. If I did that, then how do I make sense of what 7 remembers? Snake makes sense. He's blind.
Yeah, that works for me.
He couldn't have seen her body anyway. But 7, he said he was sure he saw it. Does that mean there's some kind of historical discrepancy? Or wait, maybe that's not it at all. There is one other logical explanation.
We already saw the river.
Was what you told me the truth, 7? We did see the river. You look satisfied. No way. He couldn't.
Hey, look! Over there. There's somebody next to the road.
It's 7's dead body.
Huh?
What? The real 7.
Real.
It's Alice!
Oh my god! The burning gaze
How
of the...
does she know about hitchhiking?
Don't worry about it. She read about it. She was in the library.
Austin said the same thing in the chat. How does she know how to hitchhike?
Yeah. The burning gaze of the Nevada sun pounded down on her head. Oh. The desert around her rippled with heat. Standing there on that shimmering plain was a woman, her arm out and her thumb up. It would not be long before Junpei realized who she was.
How long do you think? 2-3 hours?
Yeah, that's what the ellipses, each dot is an hour.
Yeah.
End.
Wow. That's the end, really. And I do feel like they didn't answer all my questions about 999.
You know what? I'm down. I kind of like that there's some ambiguity.
Yeah, I mean, they're sequels, right? So
Yeah. Speaking of, before we go, do you want to see the beginning, this intro video for Richu's Last Reward?
I do.
I think that might be a good way to close things off. Okay, I'm gonna just switch us off of the. This. While I get this going, because I think I have to just straight up close out of this game. There's a chance that this is going to be really loud because I don't know if it has the same volume settings as the 999 volume settings were. So
okay.
Just warning the chat more than you. Because you're not going to hear it yet. I clicked the right one, right? Yeah, okay. Is this...
Why do people...
No, it didn't show up proper. Hold up.
Oh.
Yeah, this... I hate when this happens. I am just going to go and keep this simple-ish. Or not. Okay. And then I need to change what this is. We're doing this on the fly. Everybody. I'm just gonna turn all that off and make this easy. Add. Game capture. Why is that not working?
People in the chat are talking about something that I think I can't see.
They saw my Steam and they're talking about me having Dota installed.
Oh, okay.
I was like, listen.
Embarrassing.
No, it's not. I don't play it.
I got talking about how good Deadlock is.
Jack got me a code for that and I forgot to play it.
Yeah, I played it a couple months ago, and I truly believe that the reason why it took so long for them to finally announce it is because they can't figure out how to make it fun. It's extremely it's a joyless game. It's not poorly made. It's just poorly conceived.
I see. Okay, now I need to figure out how to get this to play this intro video again now. Escape. No, that'll quit the game.
I actually also had Dota 2 installed recently because my cousin was asking me to play with him for a long time, and I played, and I was like, oh my god, I can't do this.
I like that game. Oh, it probably is loud as fuck, huh? I'm trying to figure.
People saying any predictions for Virtue's Last Reward? Well, I think there's going to be another nonary game in it. That's what I think. Yep, that's what I think. Earlier, I said that I thought that Alice was going to be the Zero. But now I think that probably she's going to be a player in it. But it could be both, because it was both this time, too.
Mm-hmm.
I've not seen a single second of this game, so it's hard to guess what would be happening in it.
Yeah, I'm wondering if... Whoa.
Did you hear that when you...
Pat?
No, I don't know. It sounded like a dog barking.
Yeah, I thought I was just moving this, and then you went, "Whoa." Is that not
maybe
you?
it was that, but it was No, I did do that, but
Okay.
in response to having heard something from the stream.
Oh.
Maybe it was really loud briefly, and
It
then
might have been.
auto-corrected the volume.
Okay, so here's the thing. If I hit start from beginning,
yeah,
is this just going to play this intro video, you think?
80% chance.
Let's see. If it doesn't, I'll back out, and then hopefully it'll...
Oh, this one's fiction?
Oh, yeah.
Austin says, I bet not.
Yeah, no, this isn't it.
Was that Junpei? Was that 20-something Junpei?
I'm not answering any of these questions.
It's weird that they would make a fiction one after doing the last one that was real.
I'm gonna... Okay. I'm gonna leave this window up while I just get it up on YouTube. But this way you guys don't have to see my browser while I do this.
People are saying that maybe it's it'll just autoplay on the menu if we...
Yeah, the problem is if I tab out and do anything else, it pauses it.
Yeah.
So
I thought that you already had left it here on the menu without doing anything.
I had for a little while, yeah.
I'm going to sneeze. I don't know what it's happening, but I'm gonna mute myself. Solved it. It's taken care of.
Bless you. I'm just gonna reboot this game.
Okay.
Hopefully that works. Okay, it's streaming. I just gotta get this going to you. Okay, cool. Are you watching?
I'm not seeing, but I am watching.
It should be a black screen still. So
okay, then yes, yeah.
Okay. All right. We're going.
Why do people betray each other? If you can't trust anyone, then everyone should die.
Excuse me?
Welcome to my kingdom.
Why did I know that? Whoa!
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Boo!
What up?
It's fine.
What are you doing?
The 3D fucking shitty 3D characters instead of the 2D.
It is. This is it from now on. Is 3D models. Listen, I like how this looks. Rhizome 9. Yeah, that was in here. Thank you, Sigma.
Thank you, Sigma.
Grandpa.
I'm always saying that.
Grandpa. You know, that's got good portraits.
Yeah, the portraits are really good. That's why it's crazy that they chose to
I think they
3D animate it.
I mean, yeah, I like how it looked on the 3DS, so I'm really sensitive to it. But yeah, that's Virtue's Last Reward. Yeah, no, lots of questions. People asking who was the Robo Monk, who was it?
Probably Snake gets turned into a robot.
Well, you know what? We're just gonna have to wait to find
Or
out.
it's Snake's consciousness flung forward into the future
Into
and
a
put
robot.
inside a robot body.
Oh.
So this one will be, yes, Daxyman says, so only Keith hasn't played Virtue's Last Reward.
Yes, I have played Virtue's Last Reward.
Yeah,
and
so
Zero Time
unlike
Dilemma.
Unlike this one, where Sylvie, you had some vague memories of 999 of having sort of played it and then heard things about it for years. When I had no experience at all.
Yes.
With Virtue's Last Reward, you've really played Virtue's Last
I have
Reward.
seen every time one of those characters showed up, I was like, oh yeah, I know their entire deal. So
yeah.
I'm gonna try and not lead you in any directions when we play it. I want to, you know, keep things in the clear for you. Weirdly enough, the stuff I won't remember is probably specific puzzle solutions. You know, like
right, yeah. Well, I'll make sure to be on it so that we're not getting the VLR specialist.
I mean, the thing is, it'll just be like what we do with Media Club with Jack. You'll just be Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a very fun time, and I want to just say thank you to everybody who came out to join us for these. It's late, so we're not going to be diving into that Q&A because this wasn't an hour and a half stream. It was a 3.5 hour one.
Wow, it really fucking was, huh?
Yeah. You know what, though? I'm glad that we set aside the time for it. We didn't start late because we thought it would be done early. We just, you know, we nailed it.
We nailed it.
We nailed it. Before we go, once again, I want to just direct everybody to I believe it is tinyurl.com/FATT10. That's 10, the numerals. If you want to enter the 10th anniversary giveaway that we're doing. And then or just check the Twitter, friends_table, or the co-host to see all that stuff. If you don't want to type in any of that, there's a new Media Club Plus in your feed, episode 26. You should listen to that. It's a very fun time. I think it's one of our, I say this every week, it's one of our best ones because
it's a great episode and it's a really funny set of episodes.
Much like the ants, we just keep getting stronger.
Yep.
And yeah, I think that's Yeah, Palisade postmortem coming soon. 10-year anniversary stream theoretically in about a week.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys. I think that's everything I've got to plug. Please keep an eye out for that, people. If you want to do, I'm sure there'll be more info about postmortem questions coming soon on the socials. So keep an eye out there. I don't have the specifics about where to send those, so I'm not gonna get into it. But yeah, Keith, you got anything to plug before we go?
Yeah. Hey, if you like these streams, then you'll like Run Button. If you like me on Friends of the Table, it's the same thing over at Run Button, where actually we're about to have our, I think, 13th anniversary over there.
Wow, flexing on us.
I know, yeah. And me and Kyle have been doing podcasts and stuff for like 15 years, and we've known each other our whole lives. So we are on the same page in a way that is scary. And so I think Run Button is a really interesting thing and one of the funniest Let's Play channels in the world. And you should be watching Run Button.
Yeah, you should be. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk over that.
That's okay,
you could have just ended the sentences. It's one of the funniest.
It's one of the funniest.
Yeah, we probably going to take a little break from this, especially with other Friends of the Table commitments coming, but we will get back to the Zero Escape series. I love my dear friend Kotaro Uchikoshi.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. That game was crazy. I
love showing it to my friend Keith.
The quality was uneven in a way that I found really fun.
Yeah, that's what I don't want, like a 10 out of 10 all the way through, you know? I like the roller coaster.
The high points are really high and the low points were a blast.
Hey, buckle in, bud.
Yeah. Did the low points get lower?
I don't
I cannot wait to see some of that stuff.
We'll see, actually. I don't know.
3DS. Some of the, all of the stuff that was abstracted through the visual novel, still frames with moving mouths, having to turn that into real things happening with little chibi guys running around, that's going to be really funny.
I'm very excited to get back to it.
Maybe it won't be funny. Maybe it's great.
It could be both.
It could be both.
But they get different. These games evolve. These games go places. We already saw 2028 is when the next one takes place.
Oh my God! Wow,
yeah.
We're almost there. We're almost there in real life.
4 years, and it's gonna happen.
Go to media. No, not go
Media
to
Club
friendsoftheTable. Go to friendsoftheTable.cash.
Oh,
and
yes.
Sign up for the Patreon.
Do that.
If you're not signed up there, it's a great time. If you like these streams, throw us a couple bucks every month. It's a great way to support the show. And another Run Button plug. Someone mentioned it earlier, but I'm about to put up the last couple episodes of the Metal Gear Solid 3 Let's Play. So you should just go watch all the Metal Gear Solid Let's Plays. Those are really solid. Those are great Let's Plays. You should watch those. There's a lot of overlap between the thing that's funny about 999 and the thing that's funny about Metal Gear Solid. Although different heights. Different kinds of heights and quality.
There can be similar tones, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that is going to do it for us today.
Yep. I said yep.
Okay. I
was talking into a cup.
I noticed, and you sounded sad at first. That's why I was like, huh?
No, this is just the cup is sad. It's a sad cup, so it makes me sound sad when I talk into it.
Hey, everybody go out there and hug your cups, make them less sad.
Make your cups sound so sad.
Yeah. All right, I don't have a cup to do that with. I'm just going to stop streaming now. Goodbye, everybody.
Okay, bye.
Love you.